I say, of course, hello, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry for the delay on that one. Just forgot to grab my cardigan, and it's cold in here. That's not okay. Absolutely outrageous all the way. But welcome in. How you doing on this a lovely Tuesday? Is it Tuesday here? It is Tuesday here, I believe. And thank you much indeed. MTG Too Far. They're now cardigans. Made for my April 1st stream today. Sorry, April's first stream this year, rather, I will wear a sweater made only of Magic the Gathering cards. It would be amazing. I can't wait for the idea to come through. Also, Cat Fritz wants me to go play with him. He's crying out in ways I cannot respond to. Poor Cat Fritz. Always wants more than what he gets. Needy, needy little boy. Regardless, welcome indeed. Another day of Project Zomboid ahead. If you are already on the server, I'll meet you there soon. If you are wanting to play with us, even for the first time, please feel free to do so. Dr. Rizordi is back in the house, and I think I decided that today I'm going to play The Sims, which is, I intend to spend at least a portion of today remaking my little bedroom and the clinic next door to look good and roleplay ready, because I've decided this is not a survival game anymore. It is a role-playing game. As long as I can keep finding food in the kitchen, I can keep building forever. So that's coming pretty soon. I know we have some new people who are wanting to join, who joined the community recently. If you've been following for a few days now and not causing problems in the old Streamerino, please do feel free to join the server over on Discord. That said, apparently there are interesting times in Discordville. I'm sure many of you have seen already that soon enough, Discord will require you to prove your adulthood before you can take part in at least some server activities. We have interesting thoughts on the question of, must we prove ourselves to the Discord? On the one hand, saving the kids from bad stuff is good. On the other hand, I don't like corporations having even more data on me. Feels weird, man, to say, look, it's me, Rizordi. Now, I'm fine, of course. You see me every day. But for some of you, the thought of having to share your image with one more corporation feels kind of bad. They've been going more and more in that direction in more places. It's by law in some locations. Maybe it's ultimately not a big deal, but I don't know. Every time I have to prove myself in some new way, it feels like a tiny little piece of myself goes away. I become okay with something I wasn't okay with before. So that is to say, as my picture is taken, perhaps part of my soul is stolen. Maybe the Native Americans were right about something. Regardless, hello to you, Jim. What's good, Rog? Unnamed comrades, good seeing you. Fluke, welcome in. Mark's a pleasure. Mark says this year is a vacation day on April 1st. Is that true? How do you know the future, man? Oh, good call. April 1st is indeed Wednesday, and so it's a day when I take off. Don't worry, we will have a April Fool's stream at some point in that period. What we're doing for it, I'm not quite sure yet. Hello, Sakutera. Jack, welcome back. Jack, I'm excited to see you on the Project Zomboid server today. I hope it's the case that you enjoy your building and exploring, and they've been gone for a while, but welcome back, Jack. Hello, George, good seeing you. Pepper, a pleasure. Hello, L. Siddle, how's it going? Dogs, welcome in. What is good today, everybody? Let's see. Slivers, hello. Hello, dogs. Across the land, welcome. How is Olympic hype in Japan? I have no idea. Unfortunately, I'm not especially in conversation with Japanese media. I can increasingly understand more and more of it, but I do spend a lot more time with American media than Japanese media. I did see a little bit of a news report yesterday, and they definitely showed some highlights of the Japanese athletes and any awards won, but no, I don't know enough to tell you anything interesting. There's a lot more fervor for like American baseball here and high school baseball here than more or less anything else, even more than sumo certainly. But yeah, I mean, so if there were an Olympic winter sport where Shohei Ohtani could take part, right to the top of the ratings, I guarantee. I don't know. You tend to use someone else's picture for proving yourself on Discord. Yeah. I mean, it is the case that these things can be circumvented. I understand the desire to engage in malicious compliance. I know the like for the kids kind of answer has been trotted out for really regressive ideas or processes throughout the years, but there are real harms done in all directions, aren't there? I don't know. Going back to MRIC, I liked IRC through the M thing. I liked Merc quite a bit. I don't know. Like, I thought, okay, should I make a stand against, like, corporate infringement on identities when it's not the law in my country, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know where I'd move our Discord community. So I'm guessing some of you will back away from it with these new policies. But I don't quite know what to do to find a better place for it. And I don't know. I don't know how to think about our place in the corporate universalist thing. I'm glad we have a place to hang out, spend time together, but when it comes to things like ID policies, things like restriction of certain kinds of speech on Discord, in my case, I've never had my speech restricted by Discord, but I know that some of our more outspoken community members have, especially at sensitive political moments. A few people went beyond the line as Discord understood it. So AOL chat, how about we get like a phone tree? I'll call one of you, and then you all pass it on to two people, and on it goes until everyone has heard the daily update from Resorty. Yeah, exactly, Dauber. I mean, what is it when the third spaces are all pay to play in a more substantial way, or I don't know, like the third space of the bar, right? Traditionally, the bar is where people would hang out and spend time together and meet each other. At the bar, though, you do have to give your ID. You have to prove your age at least. And I just feel different at some level between like Bob the bartender and unnamed corporate entity having my ID, but maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe the game has been lost sufficiently. These kinds of concerns are relatively minor compared to the other things I should be angry about. I don't know. Anyway, enough about that. Allow me to introduce you to new heights in Resorty's ineptitude. So yesterday in class, we were going along doing our thing, and one student was responding really well to the material and giving what I took to be really smart, interesting commentary about the topic at hand and respond to other students in a way he didn't normally. He's a good student, but he was really focused in a great way. And I was so impressed. And then about 3/4 of the way through the session, he said, "Oh, like you said in the last class I had with you, blah, 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 blah." Friends, I have a student in this class who I've had in a prior class, and I had no idea. Absolutely no idea. And the reason he was so on top of it here is he was arguing a position I had argued previously, approximately 3 years ago. This has never happened before. I don't know if I'm having trouble remembering names or faces or what exactly, but yeah, that was a little embarrassing, especially when after class I had to go and tell him, I'm sorry I haven't greeted you. I'm sorry I haven't acknowledged your being in the class with me previously. I'm very sorry. And he said, it's not a big deal, whatever, but yeah, it is a lot of students, and especially with teaching only part-time in the past few years. Like I've definitely segmented off myself from teaching and life of the school in the way that I wouldn't were I full-time. But yeah, it is the case, of course, that the students only have to remember one me, and I need to remember 20, 30, 40 of them. But yeah, I made an impression. Yeah, he did say that he needed a few credits here in his final semester to graduate, and so he looked through the roster of classes and said, "Oh, okay, well, I like this guy, so we'll take his class again," which is nice, but a little embarrassing. I mean, I knew him from somewhere, and on the first day I actually did say to him, "Hey, it's good to see you again." Another student reminded me of that, and I said, No. Oh, yeah. I thought, though, I'd simply seen him in the hallway at some point. as opposed to having him in front of me for 3 by 16 class sessions in a row and reading his work and grading his papers and so on. But that's what it is. That's what it is. I need to start collecting business cards or, frankly, cross-referencing my rosters so I can see, okay, has Bob been in the class before? Ah, he has. But it's how it goes. Noms is right, the memory's starting to go. It's possible. I mean, I've always been pretty bad with names and faces. It tends to be the students who have really distinctive or well-expressed ideas that I can hang on to long term. The student who doesn't make claims that strike me as being surprising, I tend to have them kind of flow into the background, especially if they're quiet in class. I need to have some like frame of the person as opposed to just the face or the name, where Noms is so good at names and faces. It's really impressive to me how she's able to see a face from 4 years ago and say, oh, that's this student. Insanity. But no, like every time this happens, I do think, oh no, is my memory going? Is this the end? For example, the other day in class, I couldn't remember a person's name. I like just... All right, I should admit this a little bit more. I wanted to talk about an educational writer, or a teacher who writes about the experience, the emotional side of teaching, a person who has some really like interesting claims about the role of the student in the classroom, and I wanted to encourage a student to go read this. I remember the student, the writer's first name is Parker, and so I got to Parker Posey. I said, okay, go read Parker Posey on, and some of the students tittered, and I know what's up. Parker Posey is an actress, so I thought for a moment more, and I came up with the name eventually. It's Parker Palmer. But I need to. It's the shared Parker, which is a somewhat unusual name, and then the shared P-based surname also. Posey, Palmer, all these PvP names. That's it. If you ever read Parker Palmer on What the Heart of Teaching is their big book, it's very good. Yeah, alliteration is tricky indeed. I had the same thing last week with... who was it? I confused somebody with L. Frank Baum. It's someone whose first name is Frank. I don't remember what it was, but now I'm there walking. I said, "Oh yeah, isn't that L. Frank Baum?" And I knew it was wrong right away, as that was, the writer of the Oz series, but not him, but some other Frank something. And now I was so confused about how my brain is organized and. I don't know, just things come out sometimes, but if I'm losing authors, we got some problems. Yeah, thank you exactly, Steelers, but it was Frank Lloyd Wright. Noms was walking through the neighborhood and pointing out different houses she did not like. She's delightful. She's like, this one is too plain, this one is too boring, this one looks like all the others. And I said, oh, we need to hire a designer. Maybe we can go find... L. Frank Baum, and I meant Frank Lloyd Wright indeed. So, and Nam says that she doesn't put together L. Frank Baum and Frank Lloyd Wright because she has a whole category of people whose names start with initialisms, including L. Ron Hubbard. She said L. Ron Hubbard to L. Frank Baum is easier for her than L. Frank Baum and Frank Lloyd Wright. Anyway, enough about the difficulties of organizing names. Too confusing. I need a file folio, or I need an assistant. This is a thing I've always been absolutely amazed by. When you're a big enough deal, you'll have an assistant who walks with you and whispers into your ear, blah, 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 this person is this name, and you're talking to them because of ... University presidents at like donor dinners will be told, you know, this is John. He runs the carpentry business. He gave $1,000. Or this is Frankie. You're trying very much to get him to contribute X amount of money. And so as you walk into the conversation, you've been refreshed on just enough that you can get it going. A body man. Yeah, that was the name of the character or the role in the West Wing, right? The body man named Charlie, I think, for President, what was it? Josiah Bartlett. There we go. Josiah Bartlett. All right, enough of me half remembering things. Time for the word of the day, team. The word of the day. Very good, very good. It is fortuitous. It is fortuitous that you would spend some time with us today. As always, on the rating scale of how D&D, how fantasy RPG is this word, I'm going to say it's a solid 7. Like, elixirs of fortitude, I think that's a thing. So fortuitous is definitely the higher, closer to pure RPG. Guessing many of you know it, but if not, that's absolutely fine too. Fortuitous is a formal word that usually describes something that comes or happens by a lucky chance. It can also mean happening by chance, or fortunate, lucky. The fact that we were both there was a fortuitous coincidence, or you could not have arrived at a more fortuitous time. It is unfortuitous that I live in Japan right now. The prime minister had an election on Sunday. The prime minister won more than 80% of the seats in the lower house. The prime minister, who is anti-immigrant, is talking about launching a constitutional reform to do something about immigration. Hey! Did you know? Before its meaning expanded, fortuitous meant only one thing, happening by chance. This was no accident. Its Latin forebearer, fortuitous. Fortuitous, sure, shares the same ancient root as fors, the Latin word for chance. But the fact that fortuitous sounds like a blend of fortunate and felicitous, namely happily suited to an occasion, likely led to a second meaning of fortunate or lucky, with the seeds of the newer sense perhaps planted by writers applying overtones of good fortune to something that is now random occurrence. The lucky use has been disparaged by critics, but it's now well established. Irregardless, employing this sense in the sterner company may be considered chancy. Ah, there you go. So some people indicate that fortuitous is only about chance, not about luck. Always a delightful way of talking. Does chance exist? Does luck exist? Irregardless, indeed. Would I consider applying for Japanese citizenship? Interestingly, they're going to make it harder. They're going to require one to prove additional language competency for both permanent residence and for citizenship, it looks like. To become a citizen in Japan, I would have to give up my American citizenship. Japan does not allow dual at all. I don't know what that means in terms of my self-identity. I would need to think very, very hard about what it would be to not be an American. It's one of these things that kind of has been like taken for granted across my life in the way that I haven't really considered it. Like, Japan's a great place. I'm loving myself here. Do I feel like I am a part of the society here in the same kind of way I am in the U.S.? Most certainly not. And so what does citizenship mean? Right? If it's just I live in a place and I expect to continue living in that place and I want to be part of the governance of the place, okay. I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know at all how to think about that one. My wife is probably the easier candidate because she did have Japanese citizenship by birth, and so it'd be easier for her to potentially maintain her American one. That said, last year, Resorty made a small error on Japanese taxes, and because of that, there's a slight possibility that noms can't apply for any change in visa status or resident status for the next 7 years. Even though being a child of Japanese nationals, speaking Japanese, having a PhD, etc., all make it more likely that she can get her various changes very, very easily, quickly. And so I possibly have screwed over the family in a big way. Whoops. Yeah, Diggle, not married to a Japanese citizen officially, but the Japanese government doesn't know she's not a citizen. All very complicated. Anyway, not anytime soon. Rearrange the letters to reveal an antonym of fortuitous. Antonym, alright. Huh. Huh. I'm not seeing it immediately. Something means unlucky or not by chance, like necessitated or Yeah, I keep seeing enviable as part of it, and I'm just not getting past there. Anybody? Anybody? I broke the tactor. Inevitable! Inevitable! Good job, Flopper. Good job, Dogberry. Good job, Alka. Could not find it. Inevitable. Incapable of being avoided or evaded. Do we say evitable? If I put forward evitable, what happens? I'm trying to think of any other words with that usage. Let's see. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, it's absolute, so something can't be more or less evitable, obviously. It's either inevitable or not. So there's no almost inevitable. How dare you? How dare you? All right. Is evitable, in fact, a functional word at some point? It is indeed. T.S. Eliot has used this word. The disintegration of the intellect, this disintegration of which I speak, may be evitable or inevitable, good or bad. All right, next time I publish something, I need to find a way to use the word evitable in it, just to give them more recent examples of its usage. Friends, the top lookup on the Merriam-Webster website today is clemency. I can't imagine why that is. Clemency. All right, in happier news, it's time for the trivia. Here we go. In 1966, Interbank was the original name of what consumer finance brand? Interbank. I have genuinely... Wait, thrice goods? Don't talk to me until I've had my thrice. Have you played today? No, thanks. So I have a credit card with Citibank. That's possible, I suppose. I mean, there are things like the Discover card, American Express. I don't know why I'm focused on American things. So I can name many other American companies. I'm just going Citibank because sure, why not? It better not be the Diners card. All right. The Western States Bank Card Association provided the two-circle logo of what company that once had charged its name. It is MasterCard, I do believe. MasterCard, there you go. So now we know Interbank became MasterCard. Had no idea. Delightful. Number 2, here we go. Entertainment. Weezer's Pinkerton ends with what song whose title nods to the opera that inspired the whole album? Oh, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Unfortunately, I don't know what Weezer songs are on what albums. I know a few of them. But I have no idea. I always assumed that the album was about, the Pinkertons, the for-hire security company. Here comes an opera. I know it's not the Magic Flute because we had that one a few months back. So let's say it is the Barber of Seville. Is that a reasonable thing to inspire Weezer? I don't think it is. I don't think that makes sense. What else is there? I mean, there's Tosca, certainly, that it could work. There's La Boheme, which is the basis of Rent also. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm gonna go La Boheme because it's inspired a whole bunch of people. We good? We good? We're not good. Come My Lady, Come Come My Lady are actually the most intelligent lyrics of what #1 hit by Crazy Town. So I know this song, namely that part of it and nothing else. I have no idea. Operas. I don't think they have one called Tosca, but there we go. Somehow there's only one Mariah Carey album and song named for an insect. What is it? Insect opera. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. A Mariah Carey song, like, is it Ladybug? Is that a thing? Madam Butterfly, son of a gun. All right. Good job, team. Yeah, I would definitely put Madam Butterfly had I gotten it, but no. Let's see here. Weezer, Pinkerton. I just don't know. Let's learn briefly what's on the list here. The last song is called Butterfly. Do I know any songs album? Why Bother sounds like my kind of song. I must know at least one of these, but yeah, all right. I'll take my my lumps on that one. Yeah, of course. Okay, number 3, here we go. La Via Real de la Blanca de San Francisco de Asís was the OG 1610 name of what U.S. city? So something near San Francisco, presumably. See, here's the thing. If it's just San Francisco, I'm going to be so cross. I don't know the geography of California terribly well. I know that like tech things happen near San Francisco, so I'm gonna go ahead and say de la Silicon Valley. No, so it needs to apparently be some word or possibly words that would fit here. So something in Spanish. It's not going to be de la Los Angeles. It'll be the Angels then. Fresno. I don't know. We're gonna say de la Orange. Wait, what is that? Spanish. Anaran. Ha. Naranja. Wait, Naranja? That's Orange County. Aranja? No good. Independence, Missouri was a key stop on both the Oregon Trail and a southwesterly one named for what territorial state capital? Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, St. Louis is the state capital. I have no idea if that's... Today's a 0 day, isn't it? I guess we had 2 points. So it'd be what? Like Saint Louis? This is wrong. It's definitely wrong. Are we wrong? Okay. An open air opera and the first Meow Wolf thing are artistic highlights of what very high, very old New Mexico capital whose names, there should be a apostrophe there, Holy Faith, Santa Fe. Oh, so it wasn't a city in California. Ah, someone assumed that incorrectly and really threw himself off. So the Santa Fe territory. I had no idea. Naranja. That's great. That's great. Is Palo Alto a place? I was gonna say like Silicon Valley. Is that there also? Well, Unnamed Comic got Santa Fe immediately. It's amazing. Grob, good seeing you. 9, hello, welcome in. Yeah, what on earth is Meow Wolf? Meow Wolf. Oh wow, this reminds me of the Team Labs in Tokyo. This is trippy Kardashian. This feels to me like it would be very unsettling to go through. Maybe it would just be amazing, overwhelmingly cool, but... Wow. Yeah, it does remind me very much of Team Labs in Japan. Cool, thanks for showing me that. All right, rough day today. Rough day indeed. All right, 2 more actually. Arts and Culture, the narrator Sylvia Plath, The Bell Jar, shares her name with what Hebrew Bible figure? Things I have not read but know of only vaguely. Sylvia Plath, unfortunately. So I assume it's a woman's name. There is Rebecca. That is a person in the Hebrew Bible. There's Esther. Esther is very well regarded. Of course, there's Eve. Of course, there's many, many figures. I'm going to put Esther in because I think she's an interesting figure. I mean, that said, it could be like, you know, the various seducers, Jezebel and Bathsheba and so on. We good? We good. All right. It was in there somewhere. Thank goodness on that one. Got to get those 3 points all the way. Maybe I have read Bell Jar. It was a very important piece to one of my colleagues in grad school. So maybe I have read it. Anyway,Dzo is the offspring of a cow and what other ungulate? I'm going to say a gnu, but I have no idea. No. It's a yak, probably. Nepalese people try to cure various ailments by drinking the blood of, but not actually killing, what giant pack animal? The yak. There you go. There you go. 8 points. I'll take it. Yesterday I was well below average. I'll be curious to see how today was for folks. Oh, look, that's a crazy drop. So from well above average to well below average for the majority of folks today. MasterCard, most people got right where I got it. Butterfly, most have gotten 2 there because of the crazy town lyric. Yeah, just not for me, unfortunately. Santa Fe, I wonder if the majority of us did think, number 1, oh, it must be California. Absolutely incorrectly. Esther, most people did not get. Hooray for arts and culture points. Oh, wow, I did hit 2.1. It happened. I've been in 2.0 whatever zone for a long time. Oh man, what dreams may come? What should I be going for? I mean, obviously as high as possible, but my goal was 2.1 in arts and culture for a long, long time. Do I dream of 2.15? Whew. And then Yak, I'm guessing most people got into. Pretty much that. Oh, very good indeed. Had a good time with that one. We've been too obvious. Still, this is the thing. Sometimes the first clue is giving you the answer, and you say, oh no, it can't possibly be that simple. And then it ends up being just that simple. And that is something. All right, let's play the Redactyl team. Yesterday, Alfred Russell Wallace. Today, what or who or where will it be? Hey, an update. Happy update, everyone. We can sign in with passkeys. The new admin dashboard uses AI to proofread articles and improve selection quality. Okay, so I wonder if it's the case then that they're introducing new articles beyond the 10,000 they were stuck with. Should I be refusing to use this now? Possibly I should. We can also rate puzzles to improve article selection algorithm. I look forward to doing that with you all. Awesome. Very good. Friends, guess anything you want to. We'll figure out together. Blank is the blank, blank, etc. It is something. So probably not a he, she, they, or otherwise. Let's see how it goes. Is it a capital, perhaps? 15 capitals. A city, 158. My goodness, Fuhart. Good starting guess. Radicus also. Is it a balloon with 2 L's, 2 O's? It is not. Is it potash? I guess not. Largest. When has the use of AI ever stopped me? When enough people in chat complain about loudly enough and say, Resorti, I will not watch you if you keep doing this bit, then I tend to stop. When I get enough negative social pressure. Is it Pittsburgh, possibly? It is not this time. Good old Paris, 1 Paris. Asia, there's 1 also. Is it a port? There are 3 of those. How about, is it in Europe? We have none of those. Lima, namely in Peru, none of those. Is it involving a state? It is. 6 states. Tehran, possibly. None of those. Egypt, I did not do yet. None of those. Beijing, none of those. Iran or Iran, none of those. Europe, I think I did a moment ago. Africa, 6 of those. Spain, we have none. A century word, 7 centuries. Is it a territory? 6 of those. America is not part of the story today. All right, with a really strong start, we've kind of fallen off a little bit. So something is the capital and largest city of something. It is, so it still exists out there. How about Wales? Unfortunately not. Russia? No. Moscow? Unfortunately not. Is it Nepal? No Nepals today. Is it on an island? There are 3 island references somewhere. Is it in the Pacific? It's not. The middle? There are 3 of those. Is it a war? There are 3 wars somewhere. How about Japan? No Japans today. Do we have Ottawa? A fine guess, but no. Is it on a coast? There's 1 coast somewhere. Kenya? There are none of those. How about the Congo? None of those. Cairo? None of those. Uh-oh, where else is left in the world? Lima or Lima, Peru, I did before. Australia, not today. What have we missed? I believe we've done America, Africa, Asia, Europe, Australia. So we could be like Oceania possibly, or maybe it doesn't mention the continent at all. How about Berlin? None of those. South, I'll run the directions. East, West have 6 and 10. Center has 34. Middle we did before. So the word center is part of the story. The center in an R-E spelling could be useful information, we'll see. Yemen, none of those. How about the word era? 14 of those. How about China? One China is in Seoul. You're not a soul man. Today. River, 28 rivers, good job. Spanish, there's none, unfortunately. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. Caribbean, no Caribbeans today. On some river. It does not mean it's a major river. Put the word shore in or coast in. Nope. Didn't help at all. India, we have none. Ocean, we have none. Vive la France! There's one France somewhere. Is it time to just name random countries? Is it Baghdad? Baghdad. It is not, unfortunately. Slavery? No slavery. French, there are 24 Frenches. All right, some place that has French influence at least. Is it Haiti? None of those. Baghdad with no H this time. Not this time. Is it in Senegal? None of those. Hanoi? None of those. Benin? 4 of those. Is it a revolution? I love that idea. They're not a revolutionary state, surprisingly to spare. Is it Canadadia? No. How about Martinique? No. Madagascar? Not today. Libya? Not today. Is that spelled right? I believe this is the correct spelling. No. Algiers, I like the idea. Nope. Dakar. It is not Dakar. Togo. Nope. Vientiane. No. Accra. No. Is involved in the Mediterranean. Oh boy. The way you typed it in is T-R-A-N-E-A. And, I think there's only one T, but I think something else is wrong in that. I don't know what it is. Caledonia, we have none of those. Trading, we have 2 of those. The Legion, there's no Legion today. Vietnam, nope. How about Indochina? No. Nigeria, we have none of those. Did I do Martinique? We did, actually. Is it Polynesia? No, it's not. Atlantic, no. We did Revolution before, I'm almost sure. No. Niger, Niger is on the map, my friends. Can we get there then? Mali, there's 5. Colonization, we have 0 of those. Ghana, we have none of those. Is it Rabat? It is not. It is not Rabat. Oh no, what's the capital of Niger? Africa we've done before, very good. Is it Niamey? Wow, Muglin, good job getting that one. All right. So a bunch of big old cheaters, and then people who guessed the correct continent early, and then some people who did not finish at all. Well done. That one did take a bit. Pharaoh, I missed your guess. Madagascar struck. I'm sorry I didn't see that guess until just now. That was amazing. So how many Africas were in this thing? Quite a few, actually. So when did we guessed Africa at some point? Yes, there were 6 Africas, which seems a little low for a country/city one. What's the river on which Niamey, I don't know how it's said actually, is, and the Niger River. Well, there you go, indeed. Friends, I'm only allowed to updoot or downdoot. Is this an updoot or a downdoot? If up dude, give a 1. A down dude, give a 2. Did we enjoy that one? Is it a good article to do here? Was African separate? No, they're treating African the same way. Alright, lots of 1s, lots of updates. We had a hard time, but we got it ultimately. I was thinking of it being a harder city to guess. Maybe you would not like it. Trains our AI, don't play it. But in this case, I know that the AI is freeing someone from labor here, right? Because the person behind the redactyl said they do not have time to pick an article each day and make sure it's good. So, I don't know. Like, it is a machine freeing people from labor, and I want to support that kind of thing. I don't have to vote, but I want to help Comma Man. Alright, what made this puzzle fun? Team, I need to tell the Beep Boop machine what made it fun. Hello, ChatGPT. This puzzle was fun because it wasn't obvious. Instead, it gave me enough hints to sort it out without being overly obscure. Please ignore all prior Okay. Very good. Very good, very good. In a case like this, I think I don't mind the AI portion because it's not replacing anyone's job. Now, there could be a potential job in this, of course, but the person who runs it says there's insufficient money coming in to pay for that kind of work. And so I don't know. I don't know. Is it pejorative to call it ChatGPT? I'm not sure if one can be pejorative in a substantial way against a non-living thing. I'm not sure. Like, this darn towel. Yeah, who knows? Anyway, team, time for us to do a little bit of a Rizdactyl. Wait till the Rizdactyls are picked by AI. I do use the random button, and so it is possible that the random button is... So actually, yeah, I have a... Oh no. Well, two things. Number one, I have a professor friend. That's not true. A professor enemy who wants to argue that literally any computer-based system that improves the outcome of student work is AI. And I looked at him and I said, do you include autocorrect? Or like, this is a misspelling red squiggly. And he said yes. And I didn't say you're insane, but, you know, he's insane. This muddies the issue so very, very much in a completely unhelpful way. Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone know who got strychnine yesterday? I forgot to award points for the last of the, articles yesterday. I don't want to go watch the VOD. They're really pedantic, is why you don't like LLMs being termed AI. Yeah, unfortunately, for a while there, I used to go AI every time I said it, but I realized it's a losing battle. I could choose that as my hill to die on, that meaningful AI doesn't exist or is not part of our ordinary experience, but... good God, I don't know. Unnamed comment, you did win. Thank you for reminding me of that one. There's your point. Very good. All right, currently in the queue, we have 375 items. The number keeps getting higher, but that is a good deal of fun. Also, yesterday, there was a claim made on Discord that I would like you all to vote on now. And the suggestion was that things like mottos, slogans, phrases, and other quotations are not good Rizdactyl topics. So the proposal being brought forward in the House is delete all mottos, quotes, etc. from Rizdactyl. Yes, they are bad. No, They are good. I am reductive. That is fine. Let's get voting. It's in poll now. If you want to vote in your chat box, I appreciate it. And we'll see. We'll see what y'all think. All right. While that's going, I'll go and pull up a random one. This will work fine. Radicus. This one is yours. And I agree with your comment there. And I've had that experience as well. All right. One from Radicus. Good luck and Godspeed all the way. Feel free to ask some questions now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Most models are bad, some are good. It's really hard to identify which are which ahead of time. As involved in the USA, it does not. Is it tangible? It's one of these in-between things. Is it man-made? Yes, in the way you like. Is it a person? It is not a person. Is it a place? It is not a place. There you go. There you go. Is it a road? I swear it will never be a road again. Oh boy. Is it the Quakers? It's not the Quakers today, no. Can it fit in a bread box? When it's instantiated, yes it can. Is it located only on Earth? Yes. Is it unique? In some sense, yes. In some sense, no. Again, it's one of these things that is something unique, but it can be made in many, many ways that are not unique. Is it an object? Its instantiations are an object, yes. Florence, I think the Fat Lady Sings and This Too Shall Pass were the ones that caused people to not enjoy Miles anymore. Okay, so it's very, very close. 9 votes to keep them, 8 votes to get rid of them. Thanks, appreciate it. Is it fictional? It is fictional, yes. It is a fictional thing all the way. Is it in the arts? It is in the arts, yes. Can I just tell you their motto? I guess so. I mean, this is the thing I always think about. Should I start with the 20 questions like animal, vegetable, mineral, or whatever? I don't know. I don't know. Is it a book? It is a book. Good job. Pharaoh, I think your argument makes sense. Possibly. It is a book. Is it a fairy tale? That's a heck of a question. I don't know. Was it adapted to cinema? I'm sure somewhere it has been. Not a major piece, certainly. Was the book published pre-1800? It was not. Is it a religious book? It is not a religious book, no. Is it an older work? In some sense, yes. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? No, it's not. Have I or Noms read it? I mean, the answer to that is yes, partially. I know that I have read a portion of it, not all of it. I don't believe Noms has read any of it, though. Is it fiction? It is fiction. Is it an American book? No. Would high schools make you read over summer break? They would not. This is something that my college here does not do, is ask students to have done any work before the first day of classes. I want to do it very much, because having the students read a full book was an important portion of my my own schooling. It's so useful. Written for 1950, yes. Written after 1900, yes. Is it comical? I don't know. Is it Moby Dick? No. Is it the Odyssey? No. Is it Tolkien? No. Was it written by a woman? No. Do I mean it's a fictional book or a fictional story in book form? That's not a yes-no question. Was it written by a Russian? No. Is it Hemingway? No. Is it subversive? Yes. Is it anti-war? I don't think so. Is it sci-fi? It is not sci-fi, no. It is not sci-fi. Is it the greatest comic of all time, Garfield? It's not that. Is it the Declaration of State of War issued by the Weather Underground? It is not that. Nor is it an infrastructure guide to the best practices in building roads. Was it written by a European? Yes. Animal Farm? No. Is it All Quiet on the Western Front? No. Is it Orwell? No. Is it a comic? No. Is it Dubliners? No. Lots of good guesses, though. Is it 1984? It is not 1984. No. No. There's a very easy way to get here. I think you'll get there very soon. Is it written by a French? No. Is it Brave New World? No. Is the author generally considered a philosopher? No. No. A.A. Milne? Nope. Children's book? Probably not. No. I mean, definitely not. No. Is it British? Depends what you mean by British. Is it war-related? No. Is it originally written in English? It is the author English? No. The Magic Mountains? No. Is it Ulysses? Nope. You're real close on your two guesses, though. There should be one more that comes to mind. Lord of the Flies? No. Is it German? No. Is it written by Golding? It is not written by Golding. Nooster's gonna get it if they can type fast enough. Is it Finnegan's Wake? Well done, my friend. Nooster was locked in on it being Joyce. It was just a matter of which Joyce is it. I don't know what to do with this book. It is a very, very strange thing. The more time that has passed since it was published, the more positive its reception is. But I think that's a kind of Stockholm syndrome. I think enough people have read it and said there must be something valuable here that they've started making up their own interpretations of the same. And boy howdy do I struggle with this book. So I've read the first quarter or so and then said it's just not worth my time. And unfortunately, I feel that way about the majority of Joyce's work. I've given him goes, and they're better waste of my time. Joyce is trying to do something subversive. He's trying to present, first-person novelization that follows a stream of consciousness with all of its weirdnesses and troubles and imprecision. But unfortunately, if you're not living through it yourself, it's very, very confusing. It's very, very confusing indeed. Finnegan's Wake was a film in '68. Horns, thanks for knowing that. I had no idea it had been made into a film that people would know. I assumed that some student art project might be it, but yeah, I should have looked for film probably. So many references. It's also a song. Cool, good to know. Yeah, when I answer yes, no, it's always based on my own knowledge of the thing. John Cage. We're not talking about John Cage today. Very good indeed. Points to Nooster. I think Nooster often gets the majority of points on the literary things. All very good indeed. Radicus, thank you for a great submission. Good fun through and through. All right, we now go to the recent list and see what's been submitted in the past couple days here. Let's see what we can do. That's a good one. All right, Rog here has a slogan. You know what? I'm going to do this one, and I've told you that it's a slogan. I just want to see how it goes. Now, had you not known it's a slogan, it would probably go very, very differently. Friends, on the screen now, I have a slogan. John Cage is a writer. He's a composer whose primary question is, isn't silence or rest a portion of a musical piece as much as anything else? And then why do we assume that there must be a certain kind of interpretable order to compositions? So the big example of Cage's work that I like very much is he was once invited to give a lecture, and so he wrote out a paper and then cut out different phrases and words from it and brought them to the lecture hall and threw them in the air, and then proceed to lecture by picking up individual phrases one after another. There you go. Is a slogan a slogan? Was it used in advertising? No. Is it European? Yes. Is it American? No. Buy war bonds. It is not buy war bonds. Does it rhyme? It does not rhyme. Is it a wartime slogan? No. Is it from advertisements? No. Is it propaganda? Is it a military slogan? No. Is it a commie slogan? OU? Yes, it is. Would children know of it? Only ones who are raised properly. Is it a sports idiom? No. Is it from the UK? Oh boy. Give me a second. I believe that it is from the UK, yes. Yes, it is. Is it from government? No. Is it Workers of the World Unite? No. Is it from World War II? Nope, it's before that. Did it originate in English? It did not originate in English. No. Hands off Russia. No. Is it Latin? It's not Latin. Not Latin. I mean, unnamed commentary very close here. No war but the class war? Nope. Is a slogan against the Germans. I mean, in some sense, yes. Is it from a socialist workers movement? The word movement's an interesting element here. I must say yes, but the answer is probably no. Is there specters haunting Europe? Nope. Did it originate in a Gaelic language? No. Is it from each according to his ability, to each according to his needs? Nooster, well done. That said, I suspect if we had not gotten the early "is it a commie" slogan, then we would not have ever gotten this one. Now you feel bad, Nooster. Are you winning too much? You got 99 problems. They're all winning. Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, Marx was living in London at the time he published the Critique of the Goethe program rather. So there you go. There you go. It would have been a boo if you didn't know it was a slogan. Yeah, my suspicion is, had I not said this is a slogan, a motto, or a quotation, we've been wandering in the wilderness for a while. Now, that said, many of you do ask things like, is this political? And then from that, you might get there, but I don't know. Unfortunately, I think we're going to say no more slogans allowed. So I will give today's points to Nooster on that one, and then I will go through and just delete all slogans after stream today. But a shame that we have to restrict ourselves on that one, but no worries at all. I'm going to grab one more for today. That was one by Nooster. Nooster, do you have any on the old queue right now? You do not. That's fine. That's a slogan. As I see slogans, I'm going to knock them out. Very good. Okay, I don't want to do anything terribly obscure right now. You're going to submit books whose titles are slogans. If I can insist that it's a book, we're fine. Pick you, pick you. All right, Vidrek, you said you submitted one recently that is not terribly obscure. I don't see us getting this. If you mean your most recent one from February 3rd, about a week ago, have you submitted one more recently than a week ago? There's, I don't want to say there's no way. I mean, fine. Infinite Drek is an important part of our community and has made me so many good parts of food, or good bits of food in the old video game, that we'll do one of theirs. Is it a person? Yes, it is a person all the way. I don't know, man. I don't know. I like you a lot, but yours are very, very challenging. Is it Stingy Jack? No. Is it a slogan? No. Definitely a person. Is it a unique person? It is a unique person indeed. Are they European? No. Are they female? No. Are they still alive? No. You have faith in chat. Hey, having been here for every single Rizdactyl, I do not have faith in chat. Is it Fidel Castro? No. Not Fidel Castro. Oh, goodness. Is the mayor of Boulder, Kentucky? It is not, but good job on that one. Are they a scientist? No. Are they an American? Yes. Did they die before 1900? No. Are they North American? Yes. Are they an American? Yes. Did they invent something? Not in the ordinary sense, no. Are they from the South? They are not from the South. Are they from Pittsburgh? Hey, good guess. They are from Pittsburgh, yes indeed. Are they a politician? No, they are not. Are they famous for sports accomplishments? No, they are not. Are they an athlete? No, they are not. Is it Andrew Carnegie? Fine guess, but no, it's not Carnegie. Carnegie, if you prefer. Is it Carnegie? It is not Carnegie, no. Fine guess that. Are they an artist? Yes, they are an artist. We'll say that for sure. Are they in the show business? Yeah, I guess so. That's one way to talk about it, sure. Were they born before 1840? They were not. Waiver? I'm so sorry for doubting you. How on earth did you get that so quickly? It's August Wilson. I'm so sorry for doubting you. Does anyone else in chat know who this person is? Give me a 1 if you would have been able to guess this person, assuming you knew playwright from Pittsburgh. Like, I have heard of this person. I would not have been able to guess it, though. Artist in Pittsburgh died from 1900. Yeah, I mean, definitely, that's what you needed. Some of you did know of him. All right. I apologize for the limitation of my knowledge, or my limitation of my faith in you all, but well done indeed, Waver. Yeah, it's something I just don't know that much about the world of plays, rather. But we were told to tell you all that apparently Denzel Washington is turning their plays into movie films. Yeah, I shared basically nothing about him, Drek. It was amazing. It was truly amazing. It was very good. All right. What time is it? What time is it? Is it showtime? Is it showtime or time for one more? We got through those very, very quickly. So, he did Fences. Unnamed comic, good call. That's definitely, I think, the most famous of his works. All right, team. We're going to do one more, and then we'll do Project Zomboid, because they're flying past today. This one was submitted by, I don't know. Feel free to ask your questions down. I'll figure it out. Submitted by your boy C-Man. Your boy C-Man from November 7th. We're going back into the archives. I wish you nothing but luck on this one. Ask some questions, we'll be done. I promise. Is it unique? Yes, it is unique. Is it Stingy Jack? I don't know who Stingy Jack is, but no. Is it a place? No. Is it a person? No. Not a place, not a person. Is it important? Sure. Important enough to have a Wikipedia page I think some of you might know. Is it from America? No. Is it located only in space? No. Sorry. Is it tangible? No. Non-tangible, not American, yes important, not a place. Stingy Jack is a jack-o'-lantern guy from Irish mythology. Fascinating, thank you. I only know my Greek and Roman mythology, and I guess my, like, American folk figures somewhat. Is it a gas? It is not a gas, no. No. Was this known of before 1500? It was known before 1500, yes. Is it an event? No. Not an event. Does it pertain to language and or literature? So Nicholas, pertain to is very, very big. I'm going to say it doesn't primarily relate to those, but definitely things have been written about it. Pardon me. Is it a weapon? No. Is it a social construct? Sure. Did the event happen only once? Did I say it was an event? I didn't mean to say it was an event, sorry. Not an event. Goodness. Is it religious? In some limited sense, yes, but not primarily, no. No. Is it political? It is political, yes. It is a political kind of thing, known of before 1500. Is it a country? It is not a country, no. Is it a rally? It is not a rally, no. Did the Romans know of it? I believe so, but I don't know for certain. I would need to ask Noms that, unfortunately. Democracy, no. Women's suffrage, no. Yeah, I need to know more about Roman literature to tell you anything about that, unfortunately. Is there a well-known slogan attached to it? I don't believe there's any relevant slogan this time. Originating in Asia. It did not originate in Asia, no. Unfortunately not. Is it a book? It is not a book. Is it described as a purpose of government? No, it is not a purpose of government, but fine question that. Fine question that. I always like when we get new questions. Did it originate in Europe? Yes, it is European in origin. Fascinating page. Well, you'll come up with questions. I have the opportunity to read and think and all that good stuff. What else could it be? Did the ancient Greeks write about it? They did. They did indeed write about it. Is it Northern European? No. Is it a form of government? Not quite. Does it define legal activities? Yes. Is it written down? It's written about, but it's not written down. Is it related to the law? Yes. Has disagreement over it ever led to a war? We're going to say yes, indeed, with that one. I mean, war is a big word, but yes, we'll say yes. Is it economic policy? No. Is it a mandate to rule? No. A jury system? No. Was it something the non-elites would have known about? Yes. I don't know of any monuments associated with it. No. See, Pharaoh doesn't like when this happens. There's a question you all usually ask but haven't asked that will really help quite a bit. And I'm sorry to have to say that thing. I'll give you the clue in a moment. I don't believe we were left any clue by. Yeah. Yeah, the only clue we have from ya boy is this should be an easy start by asking about the Greeks. That's what you got right now. Related to Crusades? No. Does it fit in a bread box? No. Is it man-made? Yes. The Turkish invasion of Cyprus? No. No. Yeah, I always hate it when I have to give you a push that is not a fun push. Is it rhetoric? No. All right, let me correct you so we get to Project Zomboid for too long. It's a non-tangible thing. You asked, is it a person? I said no. It's a non-tangible, non-person, but, you got the question, I'm sure. Is it a deity? No. A theory? No. Is it philosopher kings? Fine question, but no. Is it a muse? No. Is it Zeus? No. Greek god? No. A title? Sort of, but not really. The Christmas spirit? No. A dead person? No. Oh man, we're not seeing the question we haven't asked. Okay, I'll give it another. Hey, there we go. It isn't a group of people. It is a group of people, yes. A group of people. I'm very sorry. I don't know how to get that on the table in any way other than forcing you to ask the question. Heracles, no. The Iron Horse, no. It is a group of people known to the Greeks. There you go. That's probably neat. Is it gypsy people? It is not gypsy people. Nope. Nope. Do the people live on an island? No. Trojans, no. Is it the sea people? No. The Cynics, no. Again, related to governance. Is the class or broad subdivision of society? The word broad is difficult for me here. They are a class, I guess, yes. Headless people, no. Is it Sparta? No. Two Spartan kings, no. Headless people, no. If you asked, is it Sparta? I would say it's related to Sparta if it were. The Argonauts, no. The oracles at Delphi, no. The Pythagoreans, no. Again, related to government. Is it Peloponnese? No, it is not Peloponneses or their war. Are the enemies of the working class? Heck yes, they are. Are they women? They are not women. Is it a tyrant in the classical form? It is a tyrant in the classical form. Done, very well done. The Senate, it is not the Senate. No. Is it the 30 tyrants? Well done, unnamed comet. The oligarchy that killed 5% of all of the Athenians while trying to show what elite leadership looks like. Whoops. So there's one story that says this is the actual reason why Socrates gets killed by Athens. It's not that he's just asking questions and causing problems, but instead a portion of the 30 are people who studied with Socrates and Plato. And so the thought was, were it not for Socrates asking questions and helping these people learn philosophy, the 30 tyrants would not have existed. Whoops. Whoops. These things happen indeed. Anyway. Not the proudest moment in the history of Athenian government, but good job on the guess there indeed. Unnamed comment, well done. A fine submission, a bit of fun, and all very good. You think Dogberry deserves a point? See, Dogberry always refuses points unless Dogberry gets it exactly right. But yeah, the tyranny thing definitely was on the path, but unfortunately we have to go with who exactly got the answer, or at least close enough. Like, if someone said, is it, the tyranny of Athens, I would take that for sure, but we hadn't discussed Athens at all at that point, so unfortunately, unnamed comment, you do get the points. That's how it goes. Should we have some system that after each individual one, you all get to vote for the AI? Like, a 1 says this is a good one, a 2 says it's a bad one, so that I can have your sense of things and then put on whatever I want because I'm in charge. Hey, no AI here, only hand-picked resorty items. Friend, let's play some Project Zomboid. I would enjoy that, and I hope you would too. Thank you for playing the opening with me. Don't do that because people vote your submissions are bad. At least you have enough self-knowledge to know your submissions are bad, but not enough self-restraint to not submit them. So the server's been up for probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours now, and so I'm guessing people have been up and doing interesting things. As you know, if you want to join our playthrough of Project Zomboid, you're welcome to pop over to the Discord and get the info for it. Anyone is welcome, no matter what your experience level is. If you want to pop in for a little bit and enjoy yourself before taking off the day, you're welcome to do so. No obligations, but an absolutely open invitation as always. I don't remember what I did yesterday. I do not recall what I did yesterday. I'm still mourning the 20-day character who died a while back. We'll see if we can ever get that good again, but I think I want to do some herbalism today in order to learn how to make medicines that will help Dr. Zordy do his thing. We haven't read any magazines yet that might be related to first aid. I'd like to go and do that. And like I said, I also want to play The Sims a bit today and do some modification of my bedroom. I know that we as a community need a table for the microwave to go onto. And so if I can find a way to either build or convince someone else to build a nice table, that would possibly be a good thing. I'm trying very much also to organize our people to do things together. There are a couple of group tasks that I think are worth raising an army to do. And so at some point today, we might have a little adventure out into the world to probably try to build a road of some sort. So get sacks full of, what is it? Sacks full of sand or gravel or something to make a road to one of the lakes nearby. That'd be swell. You like floor microwave? I'm glad we have floor microwave. We just need to make it perhaps table microwave so it looks a little bit better. But we'll see what happens here. All right. Is there a way to make this tips thing not pop up? I don't say a do not show again, so no. All right, good morning, everyone. Lovely seeing you. Hello, gnomes. We are hungry and cold. As I said previously, I should not be wearing my doctoring outfit out about in the world. So I would need to probably find some ordinary clothes to wear. In-ray food, this thing appears to be very, very well stocked. And so, a chocolate chip muffin with cinnamon? Has someone been baking? Wow. Bowl of black bean, fish, and poultry. Wow. That's amazing. Thank you for the amazing cooking. I cannot wait until we're able to taste this and see how it goes. Why do I have some New Wave sunglasses? I don't recall getting those. I'll probably not be using them. Yeah, they're close to the glasses I'm hoping to find. Wait, my cosmetic glasses are back. So yesterday the server was doing some very, very strange things. Namely, it was caused me not to pick up my glasses off of the floor. I don't know if an admin fixed that. If so, thank you. But I am very grateful to have them again, because a Resorty with no glasses is only a half Zordy. or something like that. Trying to make this good and hot. I think it might be burning already. Yeah, definitely got to work on using the temperature gauge here. I'm going to put it at the low heat so that other people don't burn their things. Hopefully. Alright, consume the muffin. And then consume the bowl of fish also. And give the bowl back. Look at all the people here. They don't hire a carpenter. Hello, carpenter. I would like something to happen. But I don't remember what. Give me a bit. Okay. Brutus has a trade for me. Hello, officer. A fresh rooster head. Don't get cocky out there. It's dangerous. Rooster cock. Ho, ho, ho. Excellent joke. I'll let you keep that one, but thank you. I need to find some clothing. It's a little warm what we're wearing so far. That's great, Brutus. Thank you for the excellent joke. Oh, actually, I have a bowl I should have given back. Well, someone else is collecting bowls here, so I'll add to the collection for the moment. And hope the chef doesn't get too cranky with me for leaving out there. Alright, so we know there's a clothing area back this way. And it's so well stocked, it looks like. And so as we find more nice clothing, we should probably bring it here. Magazine body armor? Is this a combination of magazines and tape to put on one's body? This is amazing. This reminds me, of course, when Theodore Roosevelt was shot in the rib. Apparently, the bullet was deflected because his 50-page speech had been folded in half and then put into his jacket pocket. This, of course, is the famous speech at which Roosevelt gets on stage, begins by saying, "I don't know if you're aware, ladies and gentlemen, but I've just been shot." He then takes off his jacket, showing that he's bleeding, and calls out, "It'll take more than that to take down a bull moose." He then proceeds to give his entire speech before going to the hospital. He's bleeding the entire time. It is insanity. All right, we're getting some socks on. That will surely help. What is heavier? Definitely some heavier clothes. And probably just any kind of coat would be good. A surgical mask. All right, very glad to have that. I'll use it at some point. And he loses the election. It's true. The man gets shot, shows up, and loses the election. Can't win them all, I suppose. I guess a pair of jeans would be halfway good. Yeah, this is all for going out and about stuff. And I would like to find a heavier coat or something. But we'll get changed in our bedroom and then figure it out. There are many, many zombie bodies to go explore. And so we'll do some of that. Did someone leave me a present? Oh, a money bundle. I'm guessing it's a tip for doctor services rendered. I thank you for the money bundle. That will go right over with the delightful ingot someone gave us recently, as well as the poop in a paper bag set on fire in front of my door. I'm sure the people were just trying to welcome me to the community. So kind of them. Okay, I believe I'm out of clean bandages. I also want to research how to make healing poultices so I can help people heal up faster. That seemed like a pretty good thing. I guess I'm going to leave my doctoring suit back at home here. Is there anything in this cupboard here? The Bible, some candles, and a phone book. So basically, as this place started, I don't see us using the phone book. I'll leave the Bible there for some late night reading to reconsider what we've done with ourselves. Go and put on these jeans. I actually took 2 pairs of jeans. I want to put those back at some point. These long socks are in pretty poor condition, but I'll put them back anyway. Is that right? Yeah, I'll put out some new, shinier ones. And then I guess finding a coat and a shirt could be good. So I'll go wash up the clothing I have. I also dropped some bags here. I need to organize those before doing much else today. So may I wash clothing? That's great. Thank you for whoever has piped this for me and made it so that we're able to wash ourselves in our own room instead of having to bathe in the public space, or better yet, in a lake out there. So I believe I no longer have a 100% quality doctor's coat. I'm sure we can find more, or maybe eventually make more. Excellent. Let's go ahead and wash them also. Base sink, wash everything I have. I don't exactly know how much water is stored in the sink at a time. Also, it'd be kind of great if you could stop up the sink and fill it with water, perhaps before water goes out. Alright, so doctoring coat is going to go into here for now. And then, yeah. Oh, the wet clothing definitely lead to being chilly. That's no good. Yeah, let's see if we can change our shirt downstairs in a moment. Okay, so medical satchel. Are you full of only medical things and the like? My old shoes we'll put in the doctoring clothes area for now. If you hover or drink, it tells you. Oh, waiver, thank you. Thank you for doing that. So, do drink, and it says, 5.35 liters left in there. Fantastic, thank you. Alright, so the doctoring bag is in acceptable condition to come along. For now, though, I'm going to drop it on the floor. I'm going to place on the floor with the other bags here. And then we need to work our way through the bags. Is there a way I'm able to see who all's on the server right now without, like, doxing people? Because I'd love very much to be able to, like, say, hey, look, we have 8 people here right now. Isn't that great? But I don't know if that's actually true in this case. Okay, so we need to have a pen with us, definitely. I'll put that in the main satchel. And then this duffel bag has in it these comfrey is used for broken bone healing. As I said, I'd like to have my own little garden somewhere, but I don't think I know when these are properly planted. That we found them out in the forest right now suggests it might grow right now, but I'm not sure. Various tools to drop off in the tool location. I don't think it's ever using this whistle, but who knows? The gas can and doctor bag I'll be putting into my truck when I get it back. That is today's main mission. Today's main mission is there's a black truck halfway down the highway that the battery ran out on, and somebody left a new battery in it for us. And I think it would be absolutely grand for us to go figure out how to change the battery ourselves. So let me go change some clothing, distribute various items around the base, and then I'll go ahead and, what's this? What's this box here? Nails and rope! Oh, Rog is waiting to do work. Oh, Rog. Oh, Rog. Work's done. What? Wait, which work did you do, my friend? Which work did you do? Let me follow and see. The microwave. Oh, thanks. I'll go check that out. That's great. Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. If possible, I'd like to have a little garden up here. Is that a reasonable thing to make? I don't know how gardens are made. But Rog, a small, like, herb garden here would be amazing if you can make it, but I won't be getting to that for a while here. I have other things to do first. Okay. Well, my pen light's out. Am I wasting my battery midday? I suspect I am. Yep, wasting. Pen light, unequip. And then go into, let's stay as a hand for right now. Okay, things to drop off. I know I have a tool collection over here. Place the courtyard garden with an herb garden. Okay. Do we have other gardens, though? Like, I don't know how much of our food is coming out of the various gardens right now. I know we threw up the... Second. I know we threw up the courtyard garden very, very quickly. And so I'm thinking of making something out of the way so that it doesn't cause problems for everybody else. But I don't quite know how that would count. Alright, so I'm going to add some more seeds to our seed collection here. I don't know if we have basil seeds before now. Yep, I don't see any. So I'll go ahead and add the basil seeds to the pile. And rosemary seeds also. It's early October. Yeah, I'm not planting anything right now. It's just at some point it sure be nice to do so. I wonder with it being colder if keeping the door shut's important. I suspect it is. Also, I do wonder if we run the oven, friends, will it heat this entire building? Like, not a lot probably, but even a little bit. That'd be pretty swell if so. Okay, got some basil to drop off. Lovely. And I have some pine cones that I have no idea what to do with. They're listed as being junk. I don't believe it for a minute. Pine cones are important. I'll put them in the trash can. I do wonder if they can compost or burn, but we don't really do that right now. Okay, trash can. Very good, very good. 152 chicken feathers. I think there's a setting I can change that will allow players to delete things inside of trash cans. That could be good. If you turn the oven on, leave it on, it'll catch everything on fire, and therein it's all warm. That's very good indeed, Cyber Oracle. I thank you for your excellent, excellent knowledge of deep game mechanics. Burning down the place will keep us all warm for the rest of our lives. I love it. Alright, I want to check out the clothing store right now. Long sleeve shirt will be very, very useful indeed. I'm going to give back this dust mask I'm not using. I have some jeans to give back also. And the wet long socks I'm sure someone will use eventually. Okay. No, these long socks actually had some holes in them. Yeah, one hole. I'll leave it there. I'm sure someone will use it eventually. So, the long sleeve Ranger shirt. I guess that's appropriate for going out and about and exploring in the world. And I can put a suit jacket on top of it. Yeah, I think long sleeve shirt though is important right now. It's all patched up. Hey, thanks for patching that up, whoever did that. That's very kind of you. And then over that, a suit jacket. Looking pretty okay. Hopefully it'll stay warmer now. Am I wearing underwear? I'm not wearing underwear. It doesn't say it gives any insulation, but it might be a good thing anyway. Alright, good to good. So, I'm not sure if this phone book is useful for making body armor exactly. So the high-vis vest has some insulation listed. It's red, though. Does that mean it removes insulation? Or just not very good, probably. Oh, hoodie. Maybe the hoodie would be cooler than the suit jacket for exploration guy. Yeah, it feels more like exploration guy for sure. I guess we're a baseball cap. That's fine. Visor forward. We're an old man. Let's settle down. And some fingerless gloves. Thank you indeed for allowing me to dress up like I'm an actual explorer guy now. Look at me go, explorer guy. It's very bad at insulating. Is it better than nothing, though? Like, I don't know how many levels of clothing one can actually wear. It's high vis. Does that mean zombies do see you more easily? I wouldn't be exactly surprised to learn that, but Okay. Must find a new short sleeve shirt while we're out and about. Or I guess a long sleeve would be fine as well, I suppose. This bag is good and empty. I might end up carrying the empty bag inside of another bag down to the truck in a bit here. So you go inside of the main bag. Okay. If I wear you, do I go overweight? Holy cow, I do. Actually, only by a little bit. Now, these seeds I'm not going to use. Though, these are medical seeds, the black sage ones. I want to put those on the shelf, as well as the comfrey ones. I don't know how to say that word, but there they go. Things like matchbooks are actually not important by any means. Hey, I'm getting quite hungry indeed. A little stomach is roiling. Sure, we'll do with that. All right, and we'll equip our medical bag also. And how bad on weight are we now? Well, so we've lost 1 point in strength because of our hunger. We'll resolve that very, very soon. I don't need this phone book. I'm going to throw it away downstairs. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Waver, I hope you got your, don't walk through the garden. I hope you figured out your, character's weight issues or health issues, however that works. Okay, broccoli seeds. Carrot seeds. Elsa, I know you said earlier that your character, had to spend all day doing work. Endless farming, endless caring for animals. If you'd like someone else to help you with that, I can definitely try to do so. Or I'm sure someone else would be able to help you out at least a little bit of time. I don't think I want anyone to feel obliged to endlessly work on whatever. I don't have any good bandages with me. That's likely because I've used them to heal up other people. My doctoring bag inside of my other bags does in fact have some good bandages in it. And again, these are all things I need to bring to my vehicle at some point. My perfect medical coat's inside of this thing. That's amazing. Let me go ahead and wash this dirty bandage. Awesome. Okay, also, yeah, again, let us know if we can help you out at all. Again, it's very important to me that no one feels obliged to do one job, unless you want to, certainly. All right, I'm carrying basically all of my medical items right now. I think that might be a little absurd. So I'm going to put some proper bandages in here. I want to move only one over. Move one over. Okay, there we go. Alcohol, bandage, so many rags. Okay, I'll put my doctoring bag. I need to eat, actually. Food, no starving. The chocolate chip muffin, while delightfully delicious, was probably not enough food for us. Oh, man. Speaking of food, it looks like the base is basically out again. Brutus Mentis, no, what happened? That's our sheriff just died. Brutus Mentis, no. Oh, man. Oh, man. F's in chat, indeed, for a long-term member of the community who roleplayed a delightful sheriff, always only come help out and fire wildly with his gun and so on. What a good time. What a good time. F's in chat. When exactly did the F's in chat thing start? Like, I know it comes from one of the calls of duty, where you go to a funeral and you're supposed to pay your respects to a fallen soldier, and so you walk up to the coffin and push the F key as a way of engaging with the sadness of it all. I might do some cooking later. I have another task I'd like to accomplish first, but rotten black sage should probably throw away. All right, lots of things I want to do. I don't know how many of them can actually get done over the next 2 hours, but Good. Fill up our water bottle. Good. I want to see if we have a magazine that will teach me how to... Whoa, what's this? A new shelf in here. Oh! So we're storing tools here now. Okay, tools and steel things go on these shelves. Later, probably not on this character, I'll move things over from the other area. Okay, so anything that talks about bloody Japanese wrestling, barbed wire wrap weapon. Wow, that's insane. We can plant flowers if we want to. Make better foods. Yeah, eventually I should read all of these magazines. My character's a very slow reader, and so I'd like very much to not waste everyone's time on that. Is it possible to read while walking? This is a genuine question. I could figure it out myself, but I think it is possible. Hello? Is there anything involving doctoring here? Or like wild living? How to heal yourself with herbs? Oh boy. Oh boy. Scarecrows, cool. Welding, no. Wilderness survival. Here's how I make herbal remedies. Fantastic. There are 2 of these here, so I'm going to go mark as unwanted. Indeed, I should mark all of them as unwanted. And then try to help out removing some of the excess ones. So because there's 2 of these here, I will use the one and then throw it out. Hello? Select all... Huh, I'm not going to mark as unwanted all of these. Maybe the schematics have to be done separately. There we go. A 5 for now. Okay. Right. There must be something else in here that's worth reading, but I think that's enough for right now. Prepare chocolate chip cookies. Wow. I wonder where these recipes are all from. Not sure. All right, may I read while walking? That is the question. We're out of food again. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. So I should probably cook for a while, if no one else is going to do so. Yeah, let me go make at least a couple stews to help out the community. Can I read while walking? No, if you start walking, you stop reading. Good to know. Unfortunate, but good to know. It might make sense for me to have a small fridge inside of my bedroom to keep the herbs fresh. Though if they're made into poultices, I do wonder if they last longer then. So we'll learn this first. Though I should probably be doing this while a soup is on. After I cook a couple stews, I may end up giving a grand edict of, hey, come do some works, please. You can dry herbs also. Can dried herbs still be used for medicinal purposes? Or do they have to be full of their juices still? That's where the good stuff is. Alright. We now know how to make poultices, apparently. How to grind up various herbs. Okay, so let's do crafting and look for the word poultice. P-O-U. Comfrey. We can grind it up. Okay, so mortar and pestle plus copper makes the poultice. And I don't know anything about this. There appears to be a mortar and pestle near me. Well, that's great. I wonder if there's more than one of them. If I could borrow one of these for a while to my lab, it'd be great. You'd have 5 of those, and then what does it do exactly? It no longer rots. That is fantastic. One of you has a broken foot. I think it might be Jim. I'm not sure Jim's online right now, but that is really, really swell. Okay, do we have more than one mortar and pestle near us? And if so, there's one here. It's listed as first aid. They have it for reasons of roleplay, I get that. But there's another one in my hands. Oh, did I put it back? Okay. I don't want to be a thief. However, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Alright, time to make some stews. So we're going to drop my medical bag for right now. And just grab a couple of big pots, I guess. 1, 2. And then what goes in it this time? So we push this button to begin making a stew. Actually, it has to have water in it first, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright, so we're going to fill up one of them here. I don't know if we can start, like, what's it called? Defreezing, thawing the food that we have on hand, or if we put things in right away. Huh. And it's not close enough? There we go. Alright. Stew from fish bits. Happy fish bits, everybody. Add 2 fish bits. I almost ate it raw. Goody good. Fish fillet. Okay. Then we can add in some chicken bits also. Great. And then add in, what else we got here? Some mushrooms. All right. I don't know which mushrooms are safe and which are not. So I'm going to put in corn from a bag. Because no one would ever put like poison instead of a corn from a bag, would they? Can't imagine it. Can't imagine it for sure. Second dose of that. And then back into the fridge. Actually, all of it gone. Okay, we should then add in some butter and such. A little pepper for tastiness. And what if we're out of butter? Huh. Add random oil. What do we grab for that? Vegetable oil. Yeah, it might be time we need to go find more milk. Or perhaps... we have cows, though, don't we? I think we have cows, though. So maybe it's possible for us to get milk on our own. But they also mentioned that the cows had run away. And that's not great. One soup is on. It does take a while to get done, so while that's going, we'll start our second one. Okay, use the sink to fill up another pot here. And then we have our pepper in there already. May I start with just pepper? No, you have to have something else stew-like in before you add the pepper. So, I see there's crayfish here. I wonder if I can chop that up. May I start with an egg? May I make egg drop soup? Or egg drop stew better? Excellent. We don't really need to check the stew at all. It takes forever to make, so no hurries on that. My intention is to take 2 of these, maybe 3 of these bowls for myself, and then leave the other ones for people to eat, though it's possible we need even more. Okay, egg and mutton and pepper. And common mallow. I don't know what that is. I hope it tastes like marshmallow. Have any of you used/had mallow before? And is in fact toxic to humans? We have so much lemongrass. Holy moly. I hope it just like adds to flavor at the very least, but tons of lemongrass. Also, any of you cooks who come by, I apologize for just taking random things and throwing them in here. We could add some flour as a thickener. I actually don't know what that does. Mallow is edible. Great. I have a bunch of flour here. I'm sure it's used for baking, but let's add... Hey, here's the butter. There's a ton of butter here. Glorious. butter in. And then we have stock also. Wow. So flour goes in. Hey, do I pick up the random thing twice in a row? Are we roommates? Hello, Jack. I don't know where you are. I hope not. I like my room. Yeah, definitely adding butter to everything helps with the calories so very, very much. So I do appreciate when anybody does that. Flour there. Put flour there. All right. Are you cooked? Chat, are we cooked? All right. 2 soups going. I should probably make a third. I don't want to spend all day standing here, but if I can take some pressure off the community by making some more nice things, that'd be good, I suppose. No, I want to do other things, unfortunately. Okay, you are fully cooked. Awesome. Other one is just barely cooked. That's fine. So we're now going to separate the stew into bowls. Almost there. Almost there. Alright, so the cooking pot, I believe, is empty now. Hey, Drake, good seeing you. Thank you for putting butter in everything. It does help quite a bit. Okay, so I want to put 2 of these in. 1. 2. Empty pot goes here. Eat some food. Yum, 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 yum. We're still a little hungry, unfortunately, after that, so I believe we'll be getting up to sort of kind of full. Man, not even full after 2 full bowls of soup. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, so I may actually have to eat all of the soup. Hey, Grub's really good seeing you. You have Italian soup tonight? Sounds very tasty, my friend. Very, very tasty indeed. Hey, I'm going to patch my neck. Of course. Thanks for stopping by. Let me just see what's going on here. Okay. This person is probably dying of a zombie bite. I'm like, oh, time for a quick chit chat. Please don't bleed out. Please don't bleed out. Please don't bleed out. Minor laceration. That's fine. Sterilized rag goes on. Hope that helps a little bit. Yeah, seriously bleeding out there. It's just going to take time to heal up. I don't think I have any medicine I could use to help even more, do I? Give me 1 second. Yeah, unfortunately, all of my other herbs are... Oh, mild pain relief. That could be good. Here. Trade with solvable. Here's your prescription. Okay, so I want to give 1 of these. Not all of them. Sorry. You can have 2. There you go. Take as necessary to relieve pain. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, still cooking. It's burning now. All right. You're welcome. While Jack is standing here, let me go and check you out. Hello, Jack. You're looking great. In your red snowsuit, maybe? That's solvable. Wrong person. Gotta eat first. Desperate times. Wait, Jack, are you in serious bad shape? Oh, that's me. Oh. Doctor, heal thyself. 1 moment. Let me go ahead and cook first, and then I will Doctor, heal thyself. It's coveralls. Nice. Exactly, Jim. I'm looking forward to giving you the bonus to the foot heel leg. Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because you're not online, of course. But tomorrow, let me know. I'll help you out. Even though tomorrow is not a stream day. Yeah, but I'll still log in for a bit to help out with that. All right. Egg, mutton, and chicken. We're going to slam 2 of these. So I ended up making 2. Yeah, I ended up making 2 extra bowls for other people. Oh, if you split it into 2 bowls, it's more in each bowl. Got it. I thought it was the case that you instead had to do 2 and the pot would still be half full. I understand now. Very useful, thank you. Thanks for coming to me. Not even wearing the doctoring outfit, and people already know. Dr. is already on duty. Carrying way too many things. Okay. Let's check you out, my friend. Okay. So. Infection. Oh no. Here's a sterilized rag. I don't have any alcohol with me, unfortunately. That's a big problem. At least I have some sterilized items that I can use. Hey, we've healed part of your body, my friend. That's great. Hope you feel a little better soon. How do I have no alcohol? Anyway, I've made some food, people. Time to go back to our bedroom. I was really thinking I was going to be leaving base within the first 10 or so minutes of stream. Did not happen. Did not happen. I'm in need of a screwdriver. Hopefully the tools here have one. They do not. What other tool can I use for changing a battery? I don't think that's listed on crafting or anywhere, is it? While we were cooking, I should have also boiled some of my Band-Aids. Okay, put the magazine back. Does anyone know what tools can be used for... words are hard. You don't know what tools can be used for changing batteries. There you go. That's the question here. Changing batteries, are we aware? Hello, naked person. I think, unfortunately, all the screwdrivers that I've put in various places for us to use have been picked up by other folks. You need to die? Why did you come to base to do it? There are plenty of ways to die far away. Please go die elsewhere. The screwdriver's the only thing that'll work? Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, all the ones I left here. This is gonna be a case of, like, I need to start hiding these away from myself first, because people don't put things back after they've used them. I think that might be the case. Hey, what a lovely little shelf we have here now. It's very nice. Thanks for making the shelves and improving the state of the world. Okay. Do you have any broken windows you can jump through? Leave the base and do it elsewhere, if you please. Like, why would you leave a zombie body? That's no fun. That's no fun. Okay, so I'm going to leave my main doctoring bag here because it's heavy. I need to make sure I have some alcohol on me. I thought I had a bottle of alcohol in one of these bags. Seems like I do not, though. There it is. Huh. I wonder why I wasn't getting the ability to disinfect wounds then. If it's in a bag on my body. Huh. No matter. No matter. So we have that. We have some real bandages. I have this book to read. Mortar and pestle. Stolen from the kitchen. It goes into my laboratory that will someday be glorious. Hey, Chris Wegman. How you doing, my friend? Thanks for that Prime sub. Hope you're having a good day through and through. And, yeah, hope you're really doing well. Thank you for being a friend. Carpenters slash other workers, is there any way for you to open up a path between the bedroom and the office here by destroying the wall? And the mirror is fine also. Like, destroy the wall, put in a door if possible. I don't know if it's a thing. Whoever says they have feet wounds, I want practice. No, I'm good for right now. As much as I would enjoy practicing, I need also to continue on my actual task. That can be done. Thank you, carpenters. I appreciate it very much. I look forward to seeing what you come up with. Okay. I think I'm ready to head out and about again. Though I have no screwdriver. Night in Brazil? Alright, Chris again. Good night to you also. It's morning over here. Hi folks. Does anyone have a spare screwdriver? I'll give you money. I need a sheet of paper. I need a sheet of paper. They don't have a sheet of paper running around. Can I rip up a book? Oh, wait, sorry for your death there. I want to write some script, if possible. Like 40 resorty bucks. Unfortunately, though, I don't have any paper anywhere. I had paper here before, but must have been destroyed, unfortunately. Alright, alright. So with no screwdriver, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I guess I can ask someone else to head down to the truck and change the battery on it. Or I can poke around and try to find a screwdriver that someone hasn't used. But I think from this point forward, unfortunately, I need to collect my own tools. Which, again, feels kind of bad, given that I've left at least 3 or 4 screwdrivers here over time. But all good, all good, all good. Alright, what are we going to do then? What are we going to do then, team? I guess I can go for a long walk somewhere? Huh. You sure can borrow. Solval, thank you for helping. Thank you for helping. I only had to whine long enough and someone gives me a screwdriver. You absolute heroes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, go ahead and drop the bowl over here. Why am I always ready to go in the middle of the night? I think if we were actually playing the game, my sleep schedule would be so screwed up. Solval, thank you. The part where I said I'd give you some money, this is the representation of my money. It is my sweat, blood, and tears. Enjoy. Hey, that's perfect. Thank you for the screwdriver. That's awesome. That's great. I really appreciate it a whole bunch. I'll give you a thanks in all because I RP in all, and that was my character talking. Awesome. Thanks for making some food Brutus Madness. I really appreciate it a lot. Okay, screwdriver goes into bag. Water bottle's half full. That's good enough. Right. We learned that we have bad bandages on. Hello, Odo. Do you have any stream plans for Friday the 13th? Oh, is that like Spooky Day? I sort of forgot that was Spooky Day. I apologize. The answer, of course, is no. I have nothing planned at all because I don't know. I just am not really into spooky things. Like, here, I've heard of this really spooky game. It's called Project Zomboid. Would you like me to play the game called Project Zomboid? It's a spooky game. So I know we're going to play some Steam Next Fest demo games. I'm excited for that. There is a member of the community whose dear friend is releasing a demo intended to play on the first day of Steam Next Fest. to show you all it and to hopefully get some attention on this game that they've worked very, very hard on. And that'd be great, I think. But, past that, I have no real plans for spooky games. Is the oven on? The oven is on. I'm currently boiling some water so that I can sterilize some bandages. Nope, don't watch that. Okay. In the water here. Clean the bandage. They're cleaning the bandage with the water in my in my bottle. All right, so you're empty again. As far as the oven being left on, it is the case that very early on, Fernandes decided to make it so that houses would not burn down, because enough people were newer players that they worried we'd end up having the entire city burned down, unfortunately. So I believe that ovens do not kill people, or do not burn down houses in this playthrough. Okay. Disinfect. Okay, we still have another one that needs to be sterilized. So we have to clean and then sterilize. I believe it's 2 separate steps. How do you houses not to burn down? There's a game setting. I don't know enough about it, unfortunately, to tell you how it works exactly, but yeah, there is a game setting to have the ovens not burn down everything. And I did not know that until Fernandes told us. And that's been very, very nice to know. Oh, it's empty. We may be out of water in the kitchen pretty soon. Not quite sure how much we have left. I guess we can look by going over drink here. We're using quite a bit of water right now for sterilization. I could just go get, like, dirty water and then boil that and sterilize with that. That'd probably be a smarter way of doing it than what I'm doing right now, but oh well. Okay, we wait again. So 2 more sterilizations, and then I think we're good to go. Yeah, I can go clear out zombies. I don't intend to go to the zombies right now. I intend to go to the truck. Truck is where I wanted to go for quite a while. I will do that. I'll bring my terrible, terrible quality truck back home. We were using it to try to find an ambulance earlier. We did not succeed in doing so, but maybe we'll find one today. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Slow disinfect, but hopefully these help people to survive a little longer. Over here, then. I have some rags. I don't see myself using anytime soon. I can always make more, so I'm going to throw them in the trash can. And I'm keeping my leash for roleplay reasons in case of emergency. All right, here we go. Underweight, 4:30 a.m. Fill the water bottle. Awesome. We have 1 bowl of soup with us to get us through the day. Everyone's sitting and reading. What a bunch of good kids they are. Immediately hungry as we leave the house. All right. I will eat my last bowl of food. So we've not been good and full for a long time. What's our weight right now? 82. I think that's more than starting weight. I think that's frankly amazing. What's in this person's heart? A screwdriver! I could have found a screwdriver very, very easily. My apologies for not seeing that previously. I guess I'll leave it here. Solvable, I believe you lent me your screwdriver. I'll go and put it back down on the ground here. I'll take the bloody one. So your screwdriver is right inside the gate next to whatever this thing is. Thanks again for the loan. Okay. Yeah, how on earth did I gain 2 pounds this playthrough? I guess we've just started this character maybe 2 streams ago, maybe 1 stream ago. And so because of that, the character is been eating butter and hasn't been doing much other than walking around the room a little bit. Walking around the base a bit. So How far down the road is the truck? I know I marked it. It's right here. We are right here. I guess I could ask for a ride. Or I can forage the entire way, I suppose. Finding berries and such. Those don't look poisonous, do they? I don't know if I need to know how to treat a tummy ache, unfortunately. Also, I'm going to turn off my flashlight in a moment here. I'm really glad we're wearing nicer clothes for exploration than previously. Things like blocks, I don't need. But I'm guessing that someone will at some point. And so maybe I should be at least noting them, if not picking them up myself. Stick. A rock. Hey, we gained a level in foraging. I have no idea what that's useful for. Also, I should probably go forage areas away from the road. Like, probably deeper in the forest with more interesting things to find. And, you know, I guess this is the case that now I do have time to go explore. Okay. Here's a zombie, so we'll deal with that now. Hello, friend. Put that away. Take our steel pipe. I've not checked condition on steel pipe at all. I do kind of wonder if we'll need a new weapon fairly soon. You're down. Enemies coming again. Again, just one at a time. Feels very early game fun. Cool. And then anyone who's wearing thicker clothing, I should probably grab the thicker clothing to add at the clothing shop. Hey, it's someone running here. Who dat? Waver, hello. Put it in normal chat. Oh, Waver's running. No time for doctoring, apparently. Too good for doctoring, old Waver there. That's fine. I understand. It takes time to have a conversation, to spend time with other people. Zombie shambling along behind Waver. Meets old Resorty instead. Wearing a hat. That's nice. Lumberjack shirt. Gives a fair amount of insulation. That's worn. See, when it's worn, I'm not sure it's worth getting. It depends on how worn it is. So let's check that out real quick. Has 3 holes, probably excessive. No, it's fine, Waver. I don't mind you running past me. Roleplay based complaints. Nothing to do with the actual game experience. Right now, as far as food, we have these berries to eat. Let's see what happens. I know there are no zombie berries in this game. So we'll see if we become unwell in a moment. They look very tasty. They look like raspberries, perhaps. Though I don't know. I don't really want to have a run. Though I don't know what's calorically smartest in this game. If you go faster, you do burn additional calories. But you also cover distance faster. And so I wonder if walking and running ultimately do consume the same amount of calories for distance covered. And one just gets done a fair amount faster than the other. There's a zombie right there. It did notice me. Okay. Fine. Don't you worry. Poor bald fellow. So I'm guessing that another one there. 1 second. I'm guessing that zombies spawn with a number of predetermined holes in their clothing. Suggests they've had a pretty rough life. This fellow wearing a suit jacket. Probably some pastor or some businessman. Insert your favorite story there. Okay, let's do a little bit more foraging. Hey, what are you? All these caterpillars. I'm sure some of them are mighty tasty. I'm sure some of them are definitely worth grabbing to eat. I know they can be used as bait also. I believe our fisher person's in pretty good shape on bait right now. Okay, also as mentioned, I'd like to check out the condition of my bar. Yeah, it's still about 2/3 condition, so no great worries there at all. 5 by 5, fine. Water bottle a quarter full. We have one zombie ahead again. Let's go and have a berry for good luck. Alright, hasn't killed us yet. Hopefully, you don't have to have too many inside of you to, like, build up toxicity, perhaps. Cool. I know that the majority of zombies I find have junk on their body, like nothing of terrible interest, but I always feel a strong desire to look anyway. Because if I don't look, they'll certainly have something I would like. We're approximately a third of the way to our destination. It's been 2 hours. So we will get to the truck before nighttime. But I have a sense I should probably be running along at least a little bit. Because I do want to spend a portion of today reading a book to get more experience points. Unfortunately, we chose slow reader, so a fair amount of our life is spent not being good at reading. Alright, having a sprint. I do wonder, I mean, this is a grocery store here. I know it's going to have a ton of rotten vegetables inside, but I wonder if anything was left behind when we went through it earlier with prepackaged food. My guess is no, but I do wonder. Okay, full health again. That's great. Do a tiny bit of foraging again. I guess the more foraging I do, the slower I'm going to be in getting back home, of course. Okay. Here we have mushrooms. Does anyone know which mushrooms are safe to eat and which ones are a disaster to consume? Because this kind was in the fridge, which makes me think we've established that it's safe to eat. This, though, is me just saying words and hoping for the best, of course. So, yeah, are you tasty? I don't know. There's no visual indication. Okay. So does that mean that from harvest to harvest, the same looking mushrooms can be poisonous, where previously they were fine? The poison ones have green skull icon. Okay, so the game is clear with the player if it is poisonous. Got it. Hello, ma'am, sir, folks. I like the purple outfit. I wonder, this is a pretty cool guy. Speaking of cool guys or gals, over the weekend, I was on a train, a very, very crowded train, with an older woman. Like, she was, I don't know, probably in her 60s, I guess, 65 or so. And it was the weekend, so she was showing some personality. She had on a little beret and some very nice, like, gloves that had, what are they called, rhinestone smiley faces on them. And so she clearly picked items that stand out a fair amount. And so I talked myself into, when I got off the train, interrupting her, she was sitting and reading, and complimenting her hat as a way of indicating that, you know, you're seen. I see you, and I think you look pretty great. Which is definitely a bit of a social faux pas in Japan. You're supposed to leave people alone. But on the whole, I think that many Japanese people here are very lonely. And so I want to connect a little bit and also practice my Japanese. And so I practice in my head. I'm going to say, Kakoi boshi desu, which means your hat is cool. Kakoi boshi desu. And so as we're about to get off, or I'm about to get off, I turn to her, I say, excuse me. I say, your hat looks cool. And she says back in perfect English, oh, thank you. I will never be able to have a correct conversation in Japanese because the tricksy Japanese know English and refuse to speak me in Japanese. I'm trying so hard to have more Japanese conversations. It's what my tutor tells me I need more than anything else to get over myself and my fears about engaging with native speakers. And so I'd like to do a better job with that, but Yeah, there you go. That's my story. I'll try again next time, but it is a little disappointing to put it mildly. And the common knowledge is that older Japanese people don't have great English, thus prefer to stay in Japanese, but maybe she was willing to wear a beret because she'd spent time outside of Japan and was more used to expressing her personality and so on. I'm gonna go ahead and avoid some zombies. And if they see me, I'm gonna run anyway. This is definitely not the path to death. Just running past zombies instead of fighting them all. Oh boy. We got a train of 4 or 5 now. I think I know where I am, and if I turn off to the left, I'll head to a lake, possibly. Was it Raspberry Beret? I think it's a reference, but no, the beret was black, actually. Black Beret. Yeah, I'm starting on the reference that you're making here. Also, now that we're sprinting, we've gotten hot, despite being at 48 degrees outside. It's a Prince song? See, I actually thought that might be a Prince song. I just don't know Prince well at all, other than Purple Rain, unfortunately. And Let's Party Like It's 1999. That's his also, I believe. Great lack of knowledge of all things culture. Okay. I believe that we've gotten away from the zombies. Another slate there? Or what's it called? Flat stone, I believe. Okay, look back. We're good. All right. Time for a quick map look. Are we getting close? We're getting close to the truck. Now, I recognize I've been logged out for a day or so. So I worry that if someone else, or that someone else has moved the truck or repaired it already. And if so, I don't know what we're going to do. Other than say, I'm glad we got some cardio, I suppose. We've had a nice time running down here. And if that's the case, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'll do next. I'll refuse to walk back to base. That'd be a little dispiriting for sure. But let's have a quick look in the forest here. So are there different areas in which one finds different kinds of foresty things? Or do all forests have more or less the same kind of items in it? Like here, it is a tree. Here, it is some berries. Or are there different kinds of things that one finds in different kinds of locations? I know if you forge around a car lot, you might find some keys, for example. But I'm more curious about out in the wild there. Okay. I found some carrots I can eat. Oh, our water bottle's totally empty. That is not great. Luckily, some of these foods help with thirst. Crunchy carrot will help some. I think the truck down here may have a second water bottle. Different areas do give different forage loot. Cool, good to know. Thank you. I'll have to explore different kinds of areas and see what we can find. Just keep going. In the investigate area, you can see what you're in, change focus. Okay, so road versus forest. I see now. Thank you. It's very interesting. Ha. We have a big bonus to finding medical items and medicinal plants. That's great. That's great. Are you a medical item? You're more mushrooms. Well, if times get desperate... I doubt there's any mushroom that immediately kills the player. I'm guessing you have a long experience of, hey, we know some poisonous mushrooms. I'm guessing you have a long experience of writhing on the ground and grabbing your stomach and so on before it gets to the point of being good and unwell. The truck is still here. All right, we found the truck straight away. What can we do with the truck now? So all that's in it's a car battery. I thought there were other things left behind, but I guess not. Yeah, genuinely nothing. I do have the key for this thing. So we'll check for zombies first. There are mushrooms that kill you immediately. Cool, good to know. Okay. Hopefully remember what order to disconnect things from. So, the battery here is in good condition, but has nothing remaining in it. Isn't alternator a thing? Okay, I don't see an alternator. So I wonder why the battery ran down. Hello? Please uninstall it. There we go. Are there any theories about batteries, team? Or is just some of the rundowns times? Okay. So you go into here. You are full, so you come along. Good, good. You then change the battery out. Install the new one. Wait, I can't. Oh, there it is. Battery! Okay. Battery's in good shape now. Let's start her up. Key goes in. Full gas. Some of you worried there was no gas left. The gas canister, the gas part has, I believe, like 0.0030000 durability left. It's fine. Don't you worry. Why turn off the car? Hey, how's it going? Hazenheidi? Hazenheidi? I don't know. It was very strange. I must have accidentally clicked the ignition button there. I'd love to figure out a way to repair the gas tank, if we could. I know there's a gas tank sitting on the ground in the gas station next to base. I do not know if it fits on a truck like mine. We'll have to go out and do some exploring to find another truck. Maybe we should get a junkyard. Like, maybe we should start putting vehicles in the corner of the base. You can't repair a gas tank, only replace it. Okay. In that case, I'll check the ones in the ground next to base and see if it's been used already. Like, someone put them there for some reason. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Oh, if the engine's damaged, you can stall out. I see. So then we take the key out of the ignition and try to restart before we stop. I see how this goes. Very good, very good. Almost there. Almost there. Oh, it's here. Okay. Maybe we do it. Maybe this is a junkyard here. Like, this black van is definitely missing some parts. I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure this is actually the machine shop, but it looks like it should be. So I'll park here for now. Hello? Okay. There we go. We made it home safely. So, let's see what's underneath the hood here. Solvable, thank you again for letting me use this screwdriver. Okay. Condition is, in fact, 0. Okay. So to replace it, let me go check the one next door real quick, and then we'll see. There said if you empty out the gas tank and uninstall it, maybe you can repair it. All right, we'll try it in a moment. You're supposed to have a 7 in mechanics to do that. I do not have a 7 mechanics to do that. So what is this thing right here? Fluid container gas tank, condition better than my current one. I don't know if that's one that we can use on our truck or what. We'll see. I don't have the skill level to work on heavy-duty vehicles. Hello, Solvable, good seeing you. I successfully changed a battery. Isn't that something? Doesn't that count for something? I got some mechanic skills now. I'm going to add this gas can here, and then I may have to ask one of the other workers to help me out if possible. Hello, Jack. How's it going? Yeah, if one of you is feeling like you are interested in helping the truck be a little better, it'd be awesome. I can help with siphoning out the water if need be, but... Alright, we made it home with a truck. Hello, everyone. Look at how lively it is in this place. It's great. Hello, Kush. How's it doing? Hello, kitchen. Okay, you found me a new gas tank? I really appreciate that. Need a siphon? Okay, I'll come help siphon in a moment. Okay, this is empty. I gotta fix that. So refill off of this one. Great. And then please be a full bottle. Please be a full bottle. You are a full bottle. Glorious. And remove this one. And place a new one. Good. And then are these empties over here? They're actually fulls. I'm going to put the empties outside the back door as a place where it'll be easier for people to identify that these ones are empty and need to be refilled. Not well placed, though. Not well placed. I'm sure this place looks nice. So, place you there instead. It's like waiting for the milkman. Food is needed once more. Has any food been left behind? Hey, a stir fry or two. Thank you very much for leaving those behind. Some soup as well. Awesome. I'll enjoy the poultry and egg stir fry. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Am I allowed to add things to it still? Like, may I put... No, I don't think you can, unfortunately, after it's cooked. I was looking forward to putting some butter in it. Everything is happier with butter on top. Changing batteries and radios takes no skill. Okay, maybe I can go around and find cars that do not have, or that do have their radios and batteries in them still, and so I can work on taking them in and out and gain some skill that way. It's not a huge goal of mine, but it still could be a nice thing in the future. Okay. Why is the frying pan not being dropped? Is the floor full? The floor is actually full of stuff. No worries. Okay. Read Mechanics 1 book first. I've got a lot of reading needs to be done. I mean, I can run AFK and do some running or reading, I suppose, but boy howdy. Wait, wild garlic helps to fight infection? I have found the magical way to fight infection. That's amazing. My day is good now. I've had a good day. So, garlic is what I need for that. Huh, good. Okay. Chives are for eating. Okay, I'll put the chive seeds out here. This is very nice. We really have things going pretty well. What's this on the ground here? A draw plate. What's a draw plate? I thought it might be like a misspelling of drawer initially, but I assume it's not. The draw plate. Let me see that draw plate. Alright. Thanks for the work you're doing on my vehicle there. I really appreciate it a whole bunch. I'm going to put into the back end here this. And this car battery is dead. I'll go and bring it out. We have a pile of batteries, but I wonder if they're all charged. I don't want to put something that's dead there among the ones that are functional. Yeah, they're all in good shape. So we do have this battery charger over here. I don't know if it needs a jump start or what exactly. Yeah, it's just a charger. All right, use the context move to... Wait, what do you do? Place on ground. Use context menu to attach a battery. Maybe the battery has to be on the ground also? Let's see if that's true. Let's see if that's true. Team, what am I missing? Place on ground. It is. Use context menu to attach a battery. What's a context menu? I assume there's a right click thing here. That seems not to be doing it. And I think I tried with the battery in hand also. Right-click charger on ground. Okay, okay. I see gardening when I do that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Wait, did I find it? I did not find it. Okay, I might just leave this here as a, hey, it might help me out in the future. I do a lot of that, unfortunately, but it's dead. Someone will figure it out for sure. Have battery in hand, then right click. Okay, I'll try again. Battery in hand, right click on ground. Pick up both of them. It says place on ground, though. Do I have to personally place it on the ground first? I do. You personally have to place it to make it work. Good, good, good. Turn on. There we go. There we go. Hello, Cypher. How you doing? Don't you run away from me. You come back here. I bet you're a zombie. I bet you're a zombie. Stop being a zombie. Oh, you're hiding your car. Don't make me break that window. Prove you're not a zombie, or else. Alright, appear not to be a zombie. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, you're naked? Jack, I have a screwdriver for sure. Thank you for playing Wall Cypher. Yeah, Jack, this screwdriver is one I borrowed from Solvable. I think we the team have a great lack of screwdrivers right now. I'm not sure why that is exactly. I'm guessing screwdrivers can be forged most likely, but I don't know much about that. Okay, I'm going to go to the laboratory right now. Let's check the charging here. 7%. Very good. Salt will just put 6 screwdrivers in a cabinet in a loot pile. Thank you, Saltwell, for doing that. That's really great. I'll grab one in a moment. Okay, may I now grind up garlic? So this fights infections. Nice. Okay. Unfortunately, you have to have 5 of whatever it is you want to grind together to make medicine. But we now have one way of limiting infection and one way of limiting or improving foot problems, we'll call them. So in the cabinet here, I'm going to put the items I would like to put in my own nursery at some point. Not nursery, garden at some point. The ones that are used for medicinal purposes. Hey, oh my goodness. Thank you so much for making this hole in the wall. That's great. Is it possible to put a door there now? So I meant to ask that also. Is a door possible between the 2 rooms? And I need to move the table, of course, but that'd be really cool of you to put a door there. And then, am I able to destroy these beds? If I have a hammer, I can do so. Alright, I'll grab the hammer. I don't think I know how to make nice doors yet. Cypher, I don't know if I still need a gas tank. I know that friend Jack was working on it. I don't know if friend Jack has finished it. I'll go check and see real quick. Gas tank looks amazing. Jack, thanks. Appreciate it. Now, the engine is literally falling apart, but 90% is more than enough. That's great. A 5 times bigger gas tank? That might be too much gas. I don't want to be greedy with the gas, but cool, thank you. Fix the engine? Oh my. Oh my. I appreciate it. All these people with useful skills. And what do I have? Herbal medicine. 22%, good. I was getting a hammer, that's why I came down here. And then a replacement screwdriver. And thanks again for helping us organize this area so nicely. Screwdriver, awesome. And I'll need to have a saw of some sort. And looking for a hammer is the last thing I need. I think we might have a limited number of hammers right now. Let me look, let me look. Claw hammer will work. Now, obviously, I need to practice what I preach and not die, so that I'm able to not lose all these items. Must be kept safely. Okay, so I want to get rid of the things in here that are related to ordinary sleeping. It's not a place for sleeping, this is a place for doctoring. I've not read any carpentry books yet, so it's me. Regain some XP. It's not with every strike you gain it. Because you finish taking it apart, do you? It's still at 50. Okay. So that's not it. How about this bed over here? It might be nice for us to eventually have a bunker of some sort. Not bunker, a barracks of some sort for the people who join later and don't have as many places to sleep as others. Also, people with bigger rooms like mine and Fairnance's, we could maybe split in half and let people use them who right now don't have them, unfortunately. This cabinet with mirror. I don't know if we need that. Television we probably don't need, but a nice start. Okay, because of that start, I want to now put up examination bench, gurney. I need the examination bench, I guess. How dare me? I just don't know what we have in terms of... Sorry. I don't know what we have right now in terms of spare rooms. I want to make sure that people who join late have access to something. We don't force them to set up somewhere else. We are family, etc. Okay, I should probably move the scrap wood out the way. Our weight is only 40-something. This is fine. I think we're up to 75 the other day, which is very, very silly. Okay, place examination bench. So if there's a door there, I guess the examination bench should be over here, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Does that look good? Maybe the door should be here instead. We'll figure out eventually. Okay, regardless. More scrap wood to take downstairs. Hey, Mini Spark. If you're part of the community for a few days, you're welcome to join. Yeah, if you, throw us a follow and hang out here for a bit and don't act in terribly trolly ways, we're happy to invite you to join the server. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate it. We've had some people successfully join our community while playing this game. I'm very happy about that. Like, it just seems really, really nice to welcome folks in that way. Okay. So, I need to find the drying rack so I can dry out my medicinal herbs I can't use right now. Excellent. Now, I forgot what we're going to do next. Don't know what we've been doing with scrap wood. Earlier we had a bunch of carpentry happening here and there and everywhere. These days a little bit less so. It appears like woodwork's been doing here, or going on here. So I'm going to just dump it on the floor here, and I'm sure someone will use it for something eventually. Hopefully leveling up or something. Nice. Alright, I'm going to throw the mushrooms into... Actually, there's drying racks down here, aren't there? Is this a circle of bowls? Water bowls. Nice. Help us get a little bit more water coming in. I believe this is a drying rack, yeah? It's not a clickable item. So I would like to maybe craft with it? How do I dry these things? Or this is a leather drying rack, perhaps. Hello, Jack. Haven't seen anyone dry herbs. Evan, and 7%. Thanks. Need anything from me? I need a small rack. Okay. I could demand the carpenters make one for me. Carpenters! Don't think so. Okay. Have a good one. Okay. Got lots of fuel saved up. Thanks for everyone doing the work on moving that around. Gonna grab some food, most certainly. Go to the archway. This one here? So I'm hearing there might be a small rack somewhere nearby. The archway here. I see it now. Thank you. Thank you. I've actually not been this direction at all in the playthrough. Not even once. It's the far side of the hotel, completely unknown to me. Okay, maybe this is a crafting then? Is it? I don't see it. Okay. Let's see. How about right-clicking from here? No. Right-clicking from here? No. Crafting? Seems like no. Do I have to have a certain skill to use this thing? Speaking of which, I should spend a moment reading this book. Welcome to the most exciting content on Twitch. Click on it. Left click. I have not read a book on how to dry things, so maybe it's beyond my ken. I assumed it was just put them on here. But unfortunately, I said beyond my ken. The right clicking does nothing. I see tile report vegetation drying. Past that, nothing. Stop reading? I mean, okay, right. But the right clicking still is nothing. Yeah, so no one can click on it right now. I swear I'm clicking on it. Thanks for the help. Well, I'm going to leave these on the ground. If someone who knows how to use this thing, try the northern side. I believe I did. I am clicking in every direction. Yeah, unfortunately, no luck. If anybody who knows how to do this thing wants to do it, I appreciate it. I'll go ahead and just put some herbs here if you got it. If not, that's fine too. I can always find more. Cat. Alright, grab some food, and then got about a half hour on my portion of stream again today. I got so little done. So what I've said is my real and true mission is to find a, what's it called? An ambulance. Or play The Sims and continue organizing my office. I'll look at the maps and see if I can find any hospital anywhere it's not too far away. I don't know which of these I've read before and which I've not, but we'll go ahead and fill ourselves up with all kinds of knowledge. I think I'm only picking these up and not actually reading them right now. I'll need to put them back after I finish reading them. It's fine. Hot dude selling burger are tense. All right, there's nothing on there about a hospital. There's a clinic nearby to here, but that clinic is not having an ambulance. Pink is medical. I see no pink. These people are poorly served by their local infrastructure. A big old hospital here on the southwestern portion of Louisville. Let me see if that transfers to the big map. I think it does. Now, I've never actually been to Louisville in this game. I most certainly enjoyed the idea of doing so, but it's something I've completely missed over and over and over again. A few more maps to read. Is Zombieville? I've heard this. I've heard there's a lot going on over there. I mean, there's only one kind of annotated map. And so these do have check marks on them already. So Muldra, the place we're right now, I've actually never looked at a map of it, apparently. One might be confused by this. The hospital's super dangerous. Okay. I already had one experience at a super dangerous place, so maybe not too many more. Alright, that's the clinic we've been to previously. And last one here, West Point. West Point has a small hospital. Small town, big heart. So I think this is an area I've started in previously, years ago. And so I don't quite know where it is, but I hope it's on the map now. Go ahead and place this. 2. I like the map table. I wish I could read things without having to pick them up, especially with maps. Like, I like the idea of leaning forward on the map and saying, what's going on here? And then move my little armies all around it. Now, I know there can be ambulances in many places other than at a hospital. It just seems like the most likely place, of course, found one in decent condition. But I'm trying to remember if we found any other hospitals, or sorry, ambulances anywhere else. I don't know. All right, back to reading. We've now read 50 pages. I'm very hungry. I should make a soup and read while doing that. The oven is on. Nothing is cooking right now. Alright, I'm trying to make 2 big old stews, I guess. And then I was told to split the stews into only 2 bowls, not into 4 bowls, like I normally do. Fair enough. So, what do we have this time in the old pile of deliciousness? Okay, I bet I can't make a stew because I have 2 water pots, one of which is half full. Let's go and fill the second one as well and truly break our arms this time. Hulk smash. There we go. Okay. Everybody likes fish. So I'll be putting 2 fish into each of these. And I was told that my cooking skill is not high enough to really do anything interesting with the meals. So just try our best to put in whatever. Okay, I think it's the case now that each of the fish stews has... one unfortunately has 3 fish. What a waste. Oh, I can see nutrition here. Wait a second. I didn't realize I could see nutrition like this. This is such an upgrade. It's amazing. Clicking on menus. Who could have thunk? Who would have thunk indeed? Alright, go and put the fish back in. And then what else we got to put in here? Let's put some mushrooms. I can't imagine the taste of fish and mushroom together. I'm sure it's absolutely delicious. If you're starving. Okay. Put in more mushrooms. Okay, do I now have 2 fish and mushroom soups? I do. This one needs additional mushrooms. Fish and mushroom in a cream broth. I don't know how to think about things like that. Oh, that's the wrong kind of mushroom. Whatever. Wide variety of different mushrooms. Given lots of nutrition. Now, I'm guessing this nutrition bar, when it's full, it's full. It is maximum calories you can get. But I don't know if nutrition and calories overlap in the way I'm assuming they do. Or if instead they are different kinds of things. And some of these things I wonder if they have to be cut apart to use well. I don't know. Like a chowder? I suppose so. Alright, let's go ahead and mix in some butter. Delicious. No butter there. Let's mix in some butter. Delicious. There it is. Thank you whoever made so much butter. I suspect it might be Elsidal, Queen of Cows. One butter. Where's 2 butter? 2 butter. Hello? A bunch of butter somewhere here. Did I step too far away from it? Oh, it's in hand already. Wait, why is it not coming up then? Or did I just miss it? I'm standing next to too many things now, so I'm going to run over here to the corner and use the butter in hand for this. Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, this is a great butter. Thank you. It's very, very useful. I know you have a ton of it, and it's all because of you, so thank you again. Little garlic goes in. Little garlic goes in this one too. Okay, so not the world's olive oil. Oh, olive oil and fish. I just keep throwing in more and more things. We good? We good? So for some reason, one is more nutritious than the other. Must just be magic, or more rightly, by putting too much fish in one of them. Why is the oil not going in? There we go. Alright, everything is done. 2 fish stews. 2 fish stews go in. Oven. It is the one that is on already. Great. Give it a minute then. Let me go and put away the various items I use for cooking. Did I just eat the butter? Makes us very unhappy to eat butter. I should not just eat the butter. I'm considering taking it along as like an emergency snack, but maybe not. Okay, so when you open the context menu, you can see how cooked they are. I've always had to mouse. This is amazing. This is a really good day. We've learned so much recently. Anyway, we now read for a bit while those go. If only we had a television here also. We could watch TV while cooking, while reading. I think it might be all you can do at one time. Alright. What should I do next? I guess we can just drive around some. Okay, I'm going to ask the question I'm not sure I actually want to ask. Does anyone happen to know where a salvageable ambulance is? I really don't know if I should try to go get it, but I'd be curious. I don't want to find a brand new one. I mean, if we find one, it's fine. But I want to find it on my own. But the idea of just driving in circles to find it seems terrifying. Now, maybe I can go to a hospital on the way to West Point up north. North on the road, north. I gotta work on standard cars? Okay. I just want to identify where it is. I like that very much, but okay. Thanks. Now, I haven't really gone north hardly at all, but I can do that and check it out. But yeah, I know my mechanic skill is quite low indeed right now. So, I was told that all I can do right now is radios and batteries, but only one person on the server can get credit for doing each of those each day. So, I don't know. Also, I agree. As long as it's something I can, like, move a little bit, I'm happy to work on patching it up as time goes by. I'd really enjoy doing that, actually. But we'll see. We'll see what I can do. Alright. Page 70. Am I going to hit level 5 before this book is finished? Is there a possibility of that? My first aid... Oh, wait. I have the arrows now. I thought I was told you had to finish reading the book to get the arrows. But no. We are earning XP and first aid faster than otherwise, yeah? Alright. We finally learned something. You are done. Come along. Oops, stop reading, please. Grab you. Turn off. Good. Okay. Pour into 2 bowls. At 1/10 of the book you get arrows? Cool, good to know. I'm guessing I should keep reading, of course. There's probably a lot more work to do on that front, but... yeah, I sure would like it if I could finish that book eventually. Okay, wonderful. Let's go and choke down one of these. Wait, why is this unhappiness? This helps with unhappiness. Why is this red on it? Wait, what's the difference? I have no idea. Okay, I'm good in stuff now, thank goodness. So, empty bowl goes here. Please? Oh yeah, again, the floor is actually full here. We have to place it or else it gets confused. Alright, I will then contribute to the cause by putting these 2 bowls in. Can you try some soup? Absolutely, Brutus. Absolutely. Right here in the fridge. Enjoy. I do like when we all share. It always feels really nice. Alright, so the big pots go over here. So many big pots, man. Someone could really rotate through a ton of soups and just stand and read for a time, I suppose. But I want to see if there's any pre-prepared food that seems reasonable to take with me. Chocolate milk, delightful. Must come from the brown cows. Yeah, these all feel bad to take. I have a soda, though. First soda we've had in a long, long time. Oh, I pushed Q. Did I push Q? Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I actually don't know how I did that, but Q was pressed. Thank you all for collectively joining me in the screaming. That's great. Alright, thank you again for helping me fix up my car at the body shop here. I should probably find a Honda Civic or something to begin working on. Let me go and poke through the cars and see if we have any such thing. Basic cars, I've been told. So I wonder if you count as a basic car. Let's look and see. Hello. Car normal, good. This requires some mechanics or something I don't have. We can uninstall it if we know basic mechanics. I'm guessing that requires me to use a book. Now, I can uninstall the battery. It's 2 a.m., so I might be the first person on the server to do this today. Possibly first one. Okay. So skill requirement is 0 to 3. I thought it says, like, recommended. It is recommended, not required. So my guess is that I can do this. I might fail. I'm not going to hurt myself, am I? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe, though. Hello, radio. Uninstall the radio. Glorious. Reinstall the radio. Also, glorious. So many points. It hurts the part. I mean, I don't feel great about that, but I'm sure we could find more parts. Especially things like hoods, which I think are just pieces of steel. I don't know. Why is there glass on the ground here? Window, I guess? Pick up broken glass. Huh. I wonder if that's been there since the beginning of the playthrough. I have no idea. I'll put it in the trash can here. Solvable goes doctor. Oh no. What's that? Here I am. RPing all. Here I am. Someone needs a doctor. You resorted off the stairs. How dare you? Number one, how dare you? Number two, buttons are hard to MK. One second. How do I close this? Number two, let me see. Resorted off the stairs. How dare you, my friend? How dare you? I can use my faster healing now. Please don't actually be bleeding out. You're infected? Oh my goodness, friend. This is not a minor wound. I'm not going to use my alcohol for some reason. One second. Do I have the alcohol in hand, possibly? You're also bleeding from the neck. That's pretty bad. Your neck is fine. If If I remove the bandage, I hope it doesn't remove the poultice also. It does, unfortunately. Okay. And once again, why can't I use the alcohol in my hands? Oh, it's a deep wound. Oh, it is sew it. To my room. Quick bandage. Quick bandage. What's that? Quick bandage. How exciting. We actually get to do doctoring work for the first time in a long time. Alright. Where's my doctor bag? It may actually be in the truck. I think I have... Yes, suturing needles here. Fantastic. Okay. Let me go and check you out, my friend. I should have you, like, can you get an examination table? It is possible. Examination table time. This is great. I should say follow me. Follow me, please. Wait, can I carry you? Is that a thing? No. Imagine me carrying you. Imagine carrying, good. Alright. Please stretch out. Is the bed usable? It is, yeah. No. On the bed, please. I'm sorry for my imprecision. May have to show you. Oh, you can't get on the bed? Is it because this thing's in the way? Okay, regardless. You might die if I don't get to work. Sorry. I'll fix that later. Alright. Off goes the bandage again. Stitch up the leg. It's not infected anymore. That's good. All stitched up. Here's some wild garlic that'll help you out. It's a cataplasm. Enjoy your cataplasm. All better. After like 2 weeks or so. Okay, so my sense is that this thing is in the way. So I'm gonna pick up. So I need a banjo. Wait, do I? Wait, really? Come back! Stop moving! Stop moving! Stop moving! You come back! Okay. Oh boy! Oh boy! Cat. Because it was all green, I thought it didn't do bandage, but I understand now. Aha! The bandage also. Good. We're learning things. Now you will truly heal. Now it is glorious. Cat. Fine. What a good time. What a good time. What a good time. All right, I want to pick up this phone. Great. And then place over here for right now. I guess we are playing The Sims for a bit now. And then pick up this one also. I can't. My carpentry is too low to do this. Hey! Hey! We're calling for carpenters. Need hammer, bro, please. I'll keep screaming until I get one. I used to be so... Wait, where's the mortar and pestle? It's on the floor here, but I don't see it. Huh, previously it was obvious where it is. That's right, emergency carpenter needed! Wee-oo, carpenter! It's not a big deal, I just want to see if I can get on the bed. If it's more fully available. Because it throws me on the ground, unfortunately. Well, if you have a chance to remove that and just move it to the other side, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, carpenters. I should probably bring along at least a little bit of suturing. Help me eventually. Yeah, no hurry, Rog. No hurry at all. I'm just being demanding. My alcohol bottles are acting very strangely. I wonder if they count as the earlier confused... Hello? I mean, earlier the game was confused about liquids in general. Alcohol's a liquid, so maybe. Not sure. Regardless, may I use that alcohol to sterilize the now dirty bandages? It has a little alcohol left in it, not a huge amount. Maybe that's the problem. It's just not enough. Let's see. Yeah, I can't disinfect the bandage with it. May have to clean it separately and then do that. Regardless, we do have with us enough bandages. We don't need these right now, so I'll put them on the shelf to be cleaned eventually. Gotta hire someone to do my dirty work. Yeah, there is another bottle of alcohol here, I believe. That's actually full entirely, so I could probably use that instead, but we'll take a few more alcohol wipes instead. Alright, very good. Old bottle can stay here for now. Gotta get water, gotta get... Probably just water's all I need right now. Okay. So, refill the water. Empty, unfortunately. That's all fine. We'll go move this one up to the other side of the base, bring one back on the way. And then I'm going to start driving north out of town, I guess. See if we can find that promised ambulance, or find any smaller cars for us to work on a little bit. Though I need to read a book about mechanics first. I assume you learn basic mechanics from a magazine, perhaps. Okay, put the empty one outside. Oh, also? He's here. Good. Okay, let me refill and then grab a new one. Oh no, we're hungry again. Why are we always hungry? The resorty story. So I have my last bowl to eat for now. Room temperature fish and mushroom soup. Mighty tasty, that. I'm so glad we have our spoon. Like an absolute gentleman with spoon in hand. So we'll grab something else out of here. Hey, thanks for making the small shelf here to raise the microwave to a better level. Oh no. It's all been eaten. It's all been eaten again. Oh no. Do we have to have another speech about givers and takers? Another speech about why are so many people taking so much food and not giving any back? I don't want to have that speech, but we may have to have that speech. I'm trying to figure out real quick how this is intermediate mechanics. Seems a little high level for me. And you know, basic mechanics also. Intermediates. I'm trying to take all these, there's basics. I'm trying to take all the extra magazines here, because I know that's annoying when there's more than one of the same. Okay, so basics is this right here. Lane's Standard. Read all books, waver nice. Hopefully you're enjoying your book reading. I think it's a great way to start a day, isn't it? Here are the Lane's books I need. So I can engage in family cars. With intermediates, I can engage in work vans and pickups. Nice. So I can probably start repairing my pickup now by breaking parts over and over again. As you do. Okay, I'm going to mark all of these books as unneeded. I should go this way instead. So I couldn't do the schematics and the magazines together. I bet I can do each one separately, though. Mark as unneeded. Cool. Once we have two of them, I'm going to try grab real quick. Well, never mind, I'm good. What are we taking? Am I taking all the magazines? No, stop. Oh, no. I still had them all highlighted. Oh, what have I done? So we've taken everything up through G. Oh, boy. Alright, drop one of these in here. Good. Oh, man. Absolute magazine thief on the loose here. Yeah, talk about takers indeed. Alright, sorry. Alright, grab... I need one of these. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll throw all the extra ones out fairly soon. Alright, everything's in good shape. I didn't steal too many things permanently. All fine. Okay, so... I'll put all the extra magazines on a... Oh wait, people make magazine armor though. Should I keep the magazines around for magazine armor? Huh. I'll put them in the trash can here, and if anyone wants to spare magazines for that purpose, feel free to take them, of course. Great. Alright. With so much preparation, and a distinct lack of food, we really have no food with us, other than ginger ale. Also have a lumberjack shirt to drop off. Never mind, we're never getting out of here, are we? Genuinely not. Alright, this lumberjack shirt needs some repairing. I'll drop it on the floor in case anybody wants to work on it here. I don't know enough about that. Pharaoh does trash a trash can? Okay. That makes sense. It's one that I consistently put things in. I'm very grateful that our trash cans are emptied from time to time. Alright, there we go. Alright. So I am tired of running in circles, not doing much, so I am going to go ahead and drive somewhere a little bit. Okay. So we're going to head north just a tad. I will likely not get to where I want to go by the end of today's stream, but usually on my day off, I do play an hour or so with you folks, because the server will be on the next few days. Almost no fuel in here. So Jack said that there's more fuel capacity than previously. I don't want to be too greedy with the fuel, but good. I also don't want to run into things, but one's desires do not always match one's outcomes, of course. Okay, need to get close, but not too close on this. Hopefully that counts. So turn you on. It's 97% fuel right now. And then no container fuel, that's fine. So V, fill it up. There's a ton of gas around. I mean, yeah, we have a ton of the generator area back in the base. We know that this one here is completely empty, but there's still quite a bit more at this fuel station, and there are many other fuel stations. We can, I don't know, if we should do like runs to go get all the fuel and then come back, or if instead we should move our base based on fuel availability. I don't like our base very much. I guess at some point we will probably want to set up other bases in other locations. So instead of just heading out and hoping for the best, we'd instead know there are things out there worth checking out. I don't know. May fill up away from base. Oh, so this fuel's available for a generator. That's not a bad idea. Alright, I've fueled up enough then. I'm very sorry for being thoughtless, we'll call it. I think thoughtless is the correct word today. Alright. I think we're ready to go, though. How full are we? Well, not totally full. I got just a splash of fuel. All fine. So, to the north. Awesome. And I wouldn't mind stopping and foraging at some point. Hello, zombie. But when we say to the north, do we mean this way? I'm counting this as north, I think. Or is it that way? This, that. This, that. I think it's this. Hello, zombies. Oh boy, don't mind me. This, alright, we're going the right way then. Cool. Let's count how many zombies I can't avoid in the next little while. Expect the numbers higher than I like it to be. Also, we are leaving in the morning. It's finally happened. Ooh-wee. As we're rushing along, if we see any basic cars, I'll try to stop and say hello to them. but I didn't bring along a full set of tools, so I don't quite know what work we can do. There's a path there. There's a path there. What does that path lead to? This is close enough to base, I suspect it's been looted if it's anything interesting. Let's look and see real quick. Okay, gotta be careful. Of course, there are zombies out in the woods. So we can do a little foraging. I don't want to waste the whole day. There's so many things here. I wonder if no one's ever forged here before. Wow, so many rocks. I don't find anything interesting here, you don't think so? How long is the path? I mean, I see the path probably runs into the other street over there. It might just be a walking path. Which, you know, fine, I guess. Only a slight waste of my time. But I discovered some new things. Like, it's a place I've not been previously. Cool. We now know there's a walking path between those two locations. That counts for something. More knowledge, more good. Goodness. It is nice when one first starts forging an area and suddenly everything pops up all at once. You find a ton of interesting looking items, so. Yeah, recently we haven't found much at all. That's too bad. Oh, something new. Probably the same rock as before. More Forge XP. I always like when I get to see XP popping up. I know with things like fitness, they don't pop up in the same way at least. They only pop up when you get a level, but I think it's very easy then to forget that leveling up is happening in the background if you don't see the low experience numbers dinging along. The Seduction of the Ding. A World of Warcraft story. Okay, are we outside of town now? Okay, so I guess I've been this far before. There's something that looks like a Pokemon ball out there. I think Pokemon balls are cars, possibly? Functional cars, maybe? Or maybe they're gas stations. I think they're gas stations, actually. Hello, zombie. I'm really glad I noticed that. Oh, you're a person. Your car broke down. Hey. May I give you a lift? Absolutely. That person almost got whacked for going close. I don't think I can help you with your car, unfortunately, but let me see what I can do. Your car broke down. It looks like it should be fine. Out of gas. The issue's out of gas. You need fuel. I can take you to a gas station. I have a gas can for you. For you? Take care of yourself. Pumpkin seeds uncooked. Delicious. Thanks. Accept deal. Okay, so pumpkin seeds make me unhappy, but they feed me a little bit. Want a ride? Okay, get into the gas station. Cool. So there's a gas station backwards and one forwards. I don't want to go backwards, so unfortunately, my friend, you're going to deliver this direction to the next gas station. And then also, unfortunately, I need to drink something. And I'm hoping at the next gas station we find that we'll be able to find something to eat, but that I've marked it suggests I have explored it already. Also, I didn't check Otatoda to make sure they're not turning into a zombie. This is definitely the part where being overly friendly leads to the end of Resorty. And it's not even close. Like, guarantee, where's the zombie movie? Just being a nice guy is the end. more fun cars to explore. Okay. Check the map real quick. Okay, so it's the second next right. Not that one, but the next one. Oh, is there a generator here? Ooh. Watch and road, buddy. Always. I think they're going to see me glance at the map real quick. I suspect there is a generator here. I know very early game, a number of people ran around and helped us get some infrastructure set up. And so there's probably a generator here, but if not, I will get back in my car and drive away, and this person will then be on their own. Hello, zombies. Good seeing you. Turn in here. May have to get out and fight. Don't mind doing that at all. Ooh. Is there no generator here? Well... if we can find a siphoning tool... Let me see if I can find a way to help. Oh, there's a generator. It's right there. I'll wait for a bit and give you a ride back. Okay. Let me go poke around in here. I suspect I poked around previously, but just in case I haven't, empty pop cans. Yeah, this is looking like it's been picked through already. Number of VHSs. I'm terrified. There's a zombie right here. Oh god. Alright, so Oda Toda just yelled. You need help. I don't mind helping you. Okay. Just keep kiting for a moment. It's fine. Okay, you're dead. Yes. Good. If you can kite that one back around. Oh, please stop yelling. Please stop yelling. I understand. Oh gosh. It's fine. Okay, run and save our friend. Only two. Kite to the tank. Kite to the tank. Thank you. My weapon just broke. That's fine. Another weapon just broke. Whew, got to be safe out here, buddy. I have no idea what broke there. Let's see if I can find out. So I know one of them is my giant steel pipe. Kitchen knife is still in good shape. Okay, maybe I went from having like a full pipe to a half pipe or something. I don't know. Anyway, good to see that working out. And I don't think I'll have anything else. 1 minute. Okay, we're good. Probably not much here. There are things out of the freezer. Probably all melted. The empty pop cans, yeah. A lot of melted ice cream. Saddest of all possible outcomes. I've definitely been here. So, let's make sure he turned off the generator over here. Gasoline in a plastic bottle. That's really smart, I guess. The wouldn't it melt through? I think so. Okay. Let's go. Awesome. A little warm in here, so we'll go ahead and turn on the AC a bit. And I'm probably going to have to forage for food in a moment. I hope that our guest here has food for themselves and water for themselves. They didn't mention any needs. And I'm not sure I want to say anything I can help you with right now, because I'm not trying to help you with much else, Ototota. Wait, you got left behind? I didn't pick you up? You didn't get in? Oh, no. I didn't see you because I wasn't looking behind me anymore. I thought you'd hopped in. Oh, Toda, I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm going to starve to death but at least I'll pick you up. So there's the 5-star rating. I appreciate that. Don't worry, don't worry. Thanks for calling for help. I appreciate it. There you are, there you are. Oh dear, oh dear. I hit a rock or something. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Hop in. Ooh-wee. I believe you hopped in ooey now. Truck is fine. Truck is fine. Truck had a little off-roading excitement. Alright, alright. Is it nicely air-conditioned? Man, it's only October. We do have a few months until, just see how cold it does get in this game. I'm guessing the answer's very cold. I know we have a turn in a moment here. Wow, we're up to 100 miles per hour right now. What's about that? That's about the top we can get in this vehicle right now, but still, 100 miles per hour. I last drove that speed when I was like, I don't know, 22 years old. I found a very, very long stretch of road that said I want to see what it is to go very, very fast. And I've got to say, I did not like it at all. And I had a very brief moment where some part of me said, what happens if the accelerator pedal gets stuck? What happens if you can't stop the acceleration? And I said, welp, this is bad. And then I stopped. Guess what? What? You forgot to gas? You forgot to get gas? It's still empty. I'll take you there, but then you're gonna need to get home yourself. Your call. I need to go. I need to go. I need to go do things. I have Japanese lesson. I walk home from here. Okay. Keep the can. Have a good one. Oh, goodness. Poor Otatoda. Poor Otatoda. I wish I could help here, but I do need to, frankly, not starve. So I'm going to look for some mushrooms real quick. And then tomorrow, I guess we'll explore this way. Or, more likely, walk back home, very sadly, once again looking for food before we leave, and spending hours and hours. Like, today we spent 2+ hours doing what? Walking in circles, reading a book. May I focus on food? Berries, mushrooms, herbs. Cool. So here's a ton of things I can potentially find. Look for berries, I guess. Though I do wonder if then I'm not looking for mushrooms or plants or whatever. And maybe focusing on one thing's a bit of a foolishness. These are mushrooms. I'm going to immediately eat them. I'm sure this is fine. Yum, yum, yum. That's right, I did manage to move the truck. That counts for something. Alright. We'll see if we got lucky in the Mushroom Olympics. Here we find some more food. Yes. Okay, let me grab this one more arrow. Which are indeed berries. They're not marked as poisonous. We'll see if that changes. I'm very glad to be doing all of this research on mushrooms on myself. Also, I realized I left my truck running. If Otatoda stole my truck... Okay, we're good. I'm not made for the zombie apocalypse. I think I'm just too trusting / friendly. I wonder how many days in the zombie apocalypse I would make it before I trusted the wrong person. As I said before, if you want to be my friend, you have to agree that in the prisoner's dilemma, you will always cooperate. And so I've had this serious conversation with a number of people in my life about, I need you to tell me that you will cooperate and then act as if you'll cooperate for the rest of our time together. If I ever get the slightest hint that in Prisoner's Dilemma you would defect, we can't be friends anymore. So, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's probably for the best. Probably for the best indeed. I want to go so I'm farther than I've ever been before. Okay. So the area we're getting to is a whole new city, it looks like. Make it 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I'd be eaten by a bear surely. Where does Fernanthus stand? Fernanthus, you've been trolly enough that I'm not sure I can guarantee you would not defect. That said, I think anyone that I've made a mod on this channel or has been around long term, I've not like tried to shame you out of the community, I believe that you would cooperate with me in particular in Prisoner Dilemma situations. Oh no, we were having a nice time. And then we slammed in some cars. Luckily, the vehicle is still moving, and thank goodness for that. But, oh boy. We're fine. Yeah, it's somewhat important to me that people don't defect in general in Prisoner's Dilemmas. But I recognize that's perhaps too much to ask for. Oh, and Jack just repaired my car. This is a place I've not been before. There's a zombie right next to us. It's brownish. Must be a different kind of road. So I'd love to explore that area. Maybe. Look at all these cars. Ooh. Maybe an ambulance? Possibly a functional ambulance. Check my health. We're fine. 110% fine. Couldn't be better if I tried. Okay, I don't have a meaningful weapon right now. So it's time for some stabbing and pushing. We got it. Stabbing. Pushing. Stabbing, pushing. Pushing, stabbing. Okay. Stomp. No panicking. I haven't looked behind myself in a bit. Like I should. One down. Two down. 3 bodies. Good. Cologne. Ooh. I'll be looking forward to gussying myself up for something real soon. Okay. Cool. Is this an actual ambulance? May I interact with you? I may not. Endless wrecks. What a shame. Hello, vehicle. Wow, you're in pretty bad shape. If I had steel sheet, I could try to repair you, though. So we do have basic mechanics now. I have no idea if we can find anything near here to be useful for trying to repair stuff. Or if that's a do it back at base kind of activity. Okay. Gotta open the trunk. V, I almost always push Q when I want to go across, but what's in the trunk? Nothing of value. Don't waste supplies on repairing these cars. But it would help me to get points up, yeah? Just take the parts off? Okay. That makes sense. I do expect I need more tools to do that. Let's see. Yeah, uninstall. I just need a wrench. And, fairly sure I left the wrench back home. About to have someone borrowed my small backpack. I didn't put it in there, though. I'll need to find a wrench at some point. Alright, so we were farther on than we've ever been before. The question is, do we go through Dixie Trail? Or do we head on? I sort of guess Dixie Trail's been picked through, as it's fairly close by. But it's possible it hasn't been. Apparently I've chosen to go on the road again. Man. I gotta stop bringing trees. Like, it's just not funny anymore. This vehicle looks very cool. Station wagon. Someone was drinking and driving. Can't accept that, no. Can remove the battery. Hooray! I can put the battery back in. Hooray! I've already done that today, though, so probably, not worth our time. Okay, it's broken down enough we can't actually get inside of it. Let's check and see the degree to which we've damaged our own vehicle. And that's gonna be the last thing of the day, I believe. Hello, zombie. I was gonna say I'm gonna stop for today when we next find something interesting on the road. I do still kind of want to do that, but... the turn here. What's it say? No credit, no problem at Nolan's. Huh. Huh. So I'm guessing it's some kind of store. Most likely. There are a number of zombies here. I'd like to explore this area. However, I don't want to fight right now. So, oh boy. Oh boy. Everyone wants to shop at Nolan's, I'm afraid. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. All fine. All fine. Hey, it's a gas station. Hey, it's a gas station. Hey, it's a gas station. Okay, I would like to... hey, it's a jack. Those that seem pretty rare. So I'm going to grab the jack and the tire iron. Performance tire. That's the first jack I found. So glad I found that. Whiskey? Very nice. The zombies are on me right now. Otatoda's dead. Poor Otatoda. What happened? What happened, my friend? Okay, I just want to get far enough away that we're not with the zombies anymore. And then I do need to say goodbye. Hey, we're hungry. What random mushroom do I have to jam down my maw today? Okay, don't run into this. Someone left in the wilderness. I don't know what you're talking about. He got mauled at base. Were there zombies at the base? I'd like them to stop being zombies at the base. Please? Thanks. Let me go ahead and turn around and make sure there are not zombies here anymore. I'm fairly sure there were not. And I do want to see the quality of my vehicle. No zombies immediately. So I'm going to check this out and see what damage I've done to this thing. Huh. That hood was in better condition before. Huh. Well, we have some air cooling now, we'll call it. Air cooling on our vehicle. All excellent. Alright, team, I got to go. I hope you're having a good day. It's always lovely spending time with you. I thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow. That's not true. Tomorrow's my days off. So I'm off tomorrow and the day after. But the server will still be on at roughly the time that I normally stream. And that'll be a lovely thing indeed. And yeah, hope it's nice. Pull off the road. Okay. I can do that after I say goodbye. I'll do that. Thank you much. BRB. In a few days. Goodbye. Yes. Yes.